Oh my God. I told you, we are always ahead of them. We are always ahead of them. Baba Tinubu is already ahead of them. Asiwaju is already ahead of them. The city boy is already ahead of them. You understand me? We are already ahead of them. I told you, Asiwaju is leading. Baba Tinubu is leading. We are already ahead of them. You see, before they start their games, we are already ahead of them. Asiwaju is already ahead of them. He knows that this time is going to happen. So I can only tell you, if you are listening to the sound of my voice, stop panicking. Nothing can stop Baba. You see, nothing can stop him. Baba Tinubu is the next president of Nigeria. So stop panicking. They are the one panicking because they know that Baba Tinubu is coming. That is why they are panicking. I'm telling you, they are doing everything trying to sabotage Baba Tinubu's presidency. I'm telling you, they are doing everything to sabotage Baba Tinubu's presidency. But it has failed because Asiwaju is already ahead of them. Baba Tinubu is already ahead of them. I tell you, Baba Tinubu have been preparing, waiting for this moment. He has done everything. He knows that when during his own turn, they will come after him. They will try to stop him. So stop panicking. See, Baba Tinubu is the next president of Nigeria. I can guarantee you that Baba Tinubu is the next president. There is nothing that is going to stop Baba Tinubu, there is nothing that can stop him. He is already ahead of them. Asiwaju is already leading. Baba Tinubu is already leading. Are you getting? Baba Tinubu is leading this. He's already leading. That is why they are panicking. They are doing everything to try to sabotage the president, Baba Tinubu's presidency, because everything that you are seeing them doing here is just because of Baba Tinubu. Everything that the CBN governor is doing is because of Baba Tinubu. Everything like the fuel scarcity is because of Baba Tinubu. So Asiwaju is already ahead of them. I like to say Asiwaju because this is the game now. He's already ahead of them long time ago. That's the only word I can use to describe it. Baba Tinubu is already ahead of them. I'm telling you, Baba Tinubu is already ahead of them. Long time ago. They are already panicking. They are panicking because they know who Baba Tinubu is. That is why they are trying to stop him and sabotage him. You see, even the people, look at it. If they say it's something good, why are the people crying? The people are the one crying. So if anybody is bringing any policy, anything for the betterment of Nigeria, is it not Nigerian people that are supposed to enjoy it? Because you see, this Naira policy redesign is not stopping Baba Tinubu. Are you getting me now? It's not stopping Baba Tinubu. That is the truth. It is the people that they want to target. They are targeting the people. And just like we said earlier, we already told you how this formula is going to be. You see, it is very, very clear now. It's not before they say, oh, it's APC that is rigging election. I am so much happy that everybody agree that 2023 election is going to be free and fair. We have said this thing before. We are repeating it again. That is what I'm telling you. That is why I'm telling you that Asiwaju is already ahead of them. He's leading. The city boy is leading already. That is why they are panicking. Baba Tinubu is already ahead of them. That is why they are panicking, trying to do all kinds of things to see how they can stop Baba Tinubu. It's not working. Baba Tinubu is the next president. Are you getting me now? So we already said it before. Let them do whatever they are doing so that no Nigerian or nobody will say, oh, it's APC government. They help Baba Tinubu to rig election. Everybody agree that there is no rigging in 2023 election. My brothers and sisters, it's just next week. Oh. It's already next week. It's just next week. It's here. How many days to go? It's already here. Asiwaju is leading. Baba Tinubu is leading. The city boy is already leading. He is ahead of them. Baba Tinubu is already ahead of them. That is why they are panicking. See, let me show you something. Let me show you the music we are going to be dancing. See, let me show you the music we are going to be dancing. Then if I show you this music, then I'll ask you a question. Look at it. Baba Tinubu is already ahead of them. Hey, the reason why this song is here. The reason why this song was made was because of this moment. This is the song that we are going to use to celebrate Baba Tinubu's presidency. I'm telling you, this is the music we are going to use to celebrate Baba Tinubu's presidency. So he's already ahead of Baba Tinubu. I don't want to go into deep. You see, because he's the one that is leading. And they are panicking. They are trying to do everything to see how they are going to stop Baba Tinubu's presidency. You see, you will hear some people come out and say, oh, they don't want them to rig election. They don't want them to rig election. So, we like the policy. We don't want them to rig election. The same people are the one crying. The same people are the one burning their banks. The same you people cannot see. From the look of things, Baba Tinubu is the one that have the heart of the people. He's the one that wants the people to prosper. Remember, Baba Tinubu said he's bringing prosperity to Nigeria. You see, when you listen to Baba Tinubu, he's the one that is so compassionate and wants the people of Nigeria to prosper. He wants things to work for the people of Nigeria. He wants life to be beautiful, to be better for the people of Nigeria. But you see, even the same Nigerians, they don't want better life. Some of them are saying, yes, APC will not see, or APC will not see money to rig election. The same day, they are the one crying. They are the one weeping. Did you see Baba Tinubu cry? Is he weeping? Is he the one that is worried? You know who Jagaba is. He doesn't need to go to bank. Do you see him queue in the banks, in the lines? You don't understand that what MFLA is doing, what the policies that they are bringing is for them to deceive you. They are deceiving you. Is not affecting Baba Tinubu. I'm telling you. But Baba Tinubu is the only one crying out, telling you that, or asking the federal government to stop this their policy or to extend it and give Nigerians time, so that they can, sort out themselves, instead of people to understand what Baba Tinubu is talking about. Some people are saying, oh, Baba Tinubu is the one crying because he will not be able to rig election with the old currency or with the new currency. You don't understand anything because you don't know that Baba Tinubu is already ahead of them. Baba Tinubu is already leading. You are the one crying. You see, the only presidential candidate right now that is actually speaking for the people is Baba Tinubu. Let me show you something. So in case some of you don't understand what is going on, because I know that sometimes you people don't understand what is going on. You see, you can remember some weeks ago, this is the tweet of Peter Obi. Peter Obi said, I urge Nigerians to bear with the CBN and federal government with the hope that the general populace and Nigeria will harvest the gains that will come with the reforms. Look at the date. On the 5th of February, you see, how many days after? 11 days after, Nigerians have not reaped anything. Which Nigeria reap what? Reap what? Nigerians are the one complaining, burning shops, burning banks, fighting because they don't have enough. They can't even see cash. There's no cash. How will somebody explain this to you? So, okay, you say the federal government, they want to solve a problem. Fine, they want to take the old note. Then why is there no new note? You see, because they think that doing this policy is going to stop Baba Tinubu presidency. It's not going to stop it. And look at what they are doing. Peter Obi and the obedient, they are taking advantage of Nigerian suffering. You see, if this is a complete test to Nigerians for them to understand what is going on. If you are suffering, Nigerians are suffering right now. As Nigerians are suffering because there is no money, the new note is not even available. That is to tell you that this is something that was deliberately done. If the new note is available, then you could have said, okay, but the new note is not available, yet they are taking the old note. So they want Nigerians to suffer so that they can say, oh, APC is not working, so that it will affect Baba Tinubu. But Asiwaju is already ahead of them. Baba Tinubu is already ahead of them. He's leading. He has defeated them. But you see, I am talking to Nigerians that are saying, oh, Baba Tinubu Buhari is doing something good so that there will be no rigging of election. Yet you are the one complaining. You see, every other person Nigerians are the one complaining, burning things and everything. But do you know what? The person that you are supporting, most of them, the one they are supporting is the one praising the federal government. Like Obi. Obi do not have, any heart for the people. Obi is thinking that this policy, the CBN policy, will do him a favor. Obi and Atiku, they are using it as opportunity. You see, Obi is using the fuel scarcity for his own political interest, not for the people. Because if Obi is, is for the people, Obi is supposed to be the leader, complaining about MFLA. But you see, Obi is not complaining about the CBN policy. Obi is not complaining about the suffering that Nigerians are suffering. Obi is telling you that, oh, in the future, we are going to benefit from it. Do you know why? Because Obi is thinking that the new Naira design or scarcity and first scarcity is going to help him win election. Obedient and Peter Obi is thinking that it's going to help them to win election. So what Obi is doing, he is not fighting for the people. He is fighting for his own political and personal interest. You can see that the interest of Obi is not for the people. Because if the interest of Obi is for the people, Obi is supposed to be the one to cry, to shout. Instead, the only person that is shouting and talking about it is Baba Tinubu. Yet, they want to use it against Baba Tinubu. They say, oh, the reason why Baba Tinubu is talking about it is because they have frustrated him. There will be no opportunity for him to buy votes. You are deceiving yourself. You are deceiving yourself. You see? But Obi is supporting it. Obi is saying, the scarcity, don't worry, suffer now, so that in the future you will enjoy. That is a lie. If you think critically, you will understand that Obi is just looking for circumstances that will favor his own political interest. He is not for the people. As we speak now, we have heard so many stories of how some people, they have taken some people's life, they have burned some banks, some problems everywhere, and people are suffering. Nigeria is the only country in this developed century, 21st century, that they are using POS, and nobody's condemning it. POS has become a business in Nigeria. I don't even know when that one started. I know that Baba Tinubu is coming. He's going to stop all those nonsense. It's not supposed to be so. POS business is not supposed to be something to encourage. But you see, because all this thing is what they are doing. But I know that Baba Tinubu is coming to take that rubbish out of the place. You see, it is only Baba Tinubu that have the interest of the people at heart. He is fighting for the people, asking the federal government, asking the Supreme Court to do the right thing for the people to benefit. But you see, the obedient people, they think that this situation that Nigeria is going through is going to help Obi to win election. Some of them even think that, okay, if it's not helping Obi, it is Atiku that it will help. You are doing yourself. You are doing yourself. It is pure wickedness that you are doing. Some of these people coming to promote Obi, supporting Obi. But you see, Obi is not even fighting for you. This is the time for Obi to fight for you. Obi is not fighting for you because if Obi says something, it's going to affect his political interest. That is why Obi is keeping quiet, thinking that keeping quiet is going to help him. It's going to make Nigerians to say, oh, APC is not working. So that they will go and vote him. I wish it works. But it's not working because the people know the truth. It is very, very obvious that whatever the CBN governor is doing in partnership with anybody in Aso Rock is to destabilize Baba Tinubu's presidency. But that is not working because we are already ahead of them. That is what I want to tell you. Stop panicking. Nothing can stop Baba Tinubu's presidency. He's the man for the job. Baba Tinubu is, in fact, he said he wants to be the president of a united Nigeria. That is a man that I want. That is the man that I want. Not Obi. Obi refused to condemn the sufferings of the people. You see, all of a sudden, I saw a tweet. After many people have condemned Obi, Obi later came out. Look at what he said he wanted to say. And somebody rebuked him. I just read it on the screen for you. He said, there have been reported pockets of whatever in Benin City and other places arising from the recent scarcity of cash. I plead with Nigerians to be patient. Help is coming. You see it? The suffering and the harsh economic realities have brought untold anger on the people. Do you see it? This is evidence of what I'm trying to explain. That what Obi is thinking is that the current situation is for his own favor. That is why he's not complaining it. Every other political candidate, they came out and condemned the situation. But no, because he wanted to write this kind of statement. You see, He said that help is coming. Who is the one that is bringing help? Is it Obi? That is total failure. Total failure. Who is Obi? He said the suffering and harsh economic realities have brought untold anger on the people. You see, that is when Obi is now come. After people have hammered on him, that is when he started making noise. Then look at the reply. Somebody said to him, you don't deserve to be a leader. That is the truth. You see, somebody said to Obi, you don't deserve to be a leader. You are too hypocritical. Just last week, you were praising the CBN policy, telling us that telling us is the best for the country. But today, they should take the anger to the polls on the 25th. So the pain you initially celebrated can go away. Terrible. You see it? That is what we are saying. So if you don't know it, we are helping you to see that Obi, the people that are saying Obi is your best man, especially our brothers and sisters from the southeast, the Biafra people, the Biafra people, the obedient people, you can see that Obi is not working for you. And other people are already rebuking him. You see it? Somebody say, Obi, you don't deserve to be a leader. You are too hypocritical. Just last week, you were praising the CBN policy, telling us is the best for the country. But today, they should take the anger. You see it to the polls on the 25th. So it means Obi is thinking that the naira scarcity and the fuel scarcity is going to favor him. That is why Obi is not condemning it, because he thinks that it's going to favor him. We are just letting you know that Obi is not for the people. Obi is not fighting for the people. Obi is looking for every political situation that will help him into whatever. But that is not true. That is why Obi go to church, asking churches to vote for him. Christians, take back your country. Go to the southeast. He say, Igbos, take back your country. He's just like that. He's looking for every situation that is going to help him. Maybe, but he has just failed. You see, Baba Tinubu is the only one that is standing tall. Even he's not yet the president, he's already fighting for the people. That is the man that we want. Remember, Obi is not suffering the scarcity. Baba Tinubu is not suffering the scarcity. Atiku is not suffering the scarcity. Buhari is not suffering the scarcity. Kwankwaso is not suffering the scarcity. So if these people choose to talk or speak on your behalf, it means they have the heart of the people. They are compassionate about you. Anybody that speaks in your favor right now, when it is the time, when they are not yet the president, how can you, is it when you become president that you can speak for the people? Now that you are not yet the president, you're already showing your true color. It means you are not fighting for the people. So it is very clear that Obi is not fighting for the people, because Obi is not suffering it. Baba Tinubu is not suffering it. So if Baba Tinubu speak, it means he is compassionate for the people. He wants life to be easy for the people. That's why we know that Baba Tinubu is the right man for the job. I want to remind you that we already have the music, everything that we are going to use to celebrate Baba Tinubu. Everything is already ready. So if you have been listening to this music, I want you to listen in understanding, because Baba Tinubu is the next president. No man can stop Baba Tinubu presidency. You understand me? Nothing can stop Baba Tinubu presidency. He is already ahead of them. He's leading. Asiwaju is leading. That is why they are panicking. You understand me? Including the enemies or whoever they are. They are already panicking. Let me show you a proof of what happened today in Ibadan. Remember, I'm just opening the conversation. You know, I salute you wherever you are. I just want to open the conversation so that you understand what we are talking about. Because anything we are talking here, we are not wasting time. We are just giving you the way it is. How many of you saw what happened today in Ibadan? Some of you have not seen it. Let me show you. Can you see this? Can you see this? No, can you see this? Can you see this? I'm ahead of them. Asiwaju. Baba Tinubu is already leading. Can you see? This is Ibadan. This is Ibadan. It's not a joke. Are you getting me now? Did you see that? Baba Tinubu is already. Can you see the crowd? Can you see it? No, I'm asking you, can you see it? Oh. Can you see? Can you see the crowd? Is my question. This is Ibadan today. Oh. You see that? This is the crowd today. This is the crowd today in your state. I'm just confirming to you things one by one that there is nothing that can stop Baba Tinubu's presidency. Forget it. It's a done deal. It's a done deal. That is why they know, some wicked people, they know that when Baba Tinubu emerge, there's going to be prosperity in Nigeria. Whether I sleep and wake up, hey, everywhere is standstill. Are you not seeing the crowd? Are you not seeing the crowd? Can you imagine what will happen tomorrow in Lagos? Hey, look. No. I said look at it. What are those people making noise? It's about Asiwaju. What are you talking about? Asiwaju. We are already celebrating because we know. We are already celebrating because we know. This is just for your state. Oh my God. Think about what will happen tomorrow in Lagos. Asiwaju. Asiwaju. Hey. Asiwaju. See, we are just telling you what is going on. If you don't understand it, let nobody deceive you. Are you getting me now? Asiwaju is already ahead of them. He's leading. Baba, the city boy is taking over. Nothing can stop Baba Tinubu's presidency. Are you getting me now? That is why all of them are panicking. They are looking for everything to try to stop Baba Tinubu. I bet let's enjoy this music a little bit. See, let me tell you something here. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Baba Tinubu is the next president of Nigeria. You understand me? Somebody saying, Sima, leave the music, please. No. I can't leave the music. Copyright and all those stuff. I can't leave the music. If you want to listen to the music, go and download the whole of the rally. You will see all of them there. Are you getting me now? Do you understand? Asiwaju. I beg, if you are close to your tea, take your tea and celebrate. They are panicking. Look at it. They conspired against Baba Tinubu. How can you say you are bringing new Naira and you are making people to suffer? What is the essence of your redesign of Naira? It is for the people to enjoy. You understand me? But the people are suffering, and you say it's for the interest of Nigeria or Nigerians. That is a lie. That is a lie. You cannot bring a policy that is making Nigerians to suffer, yet you don't want to listen to the cry of Nigerians. That is to tell you that there is something that they are trying to do. There is something that I don't even want to talk about the speech. They say there was a speech today. It does not make sense to me, because as a president or as a leader, you are supposed to listen to the cry of the people. He said the voice of the people is the voice of God. Which voice are you listening to then? If you are not planning evil, it's for their own wickedness, but it has failed. It has failed. They wanted to sabotage Baba Tinubu presidency. But as you can see, the turn up, anywhere Baba Tinubu has gone to, when you look at the turn up, you know that it's not a joke. Let me show you in case you have not seen it. See. Can you see the turn up? When you see the turn up, you will understand that it's not a joke. Asiwaju. See the turn up. When you see the crowd, you know what it is. You see, I don't know how to pass this particular place. You know, I have a lot of things to talk about. You know, I've not been coming out for the past few days. It's for a reason. Are you getting me now? You know, we have received reports of different parties in the north collapsing to join Baba Tinubu. We are aware of most the parties collapsing in Kano to join Baba Tinubu. Some of them have collapsed their structure. Labour Party, NNPP, all these small parties, they are collapsing their structure to join hands with Baba Tinubu in the APC because they know that Baba Tinubu is the next president. You know, all of them are collapsing. Look at in the whole of the Southwest. We learned that there's no Labour Party candidate anywhere in the Southwest anymore because all of them have collapsed. They collapsed to join Baba Tinubu because we want to form a national government in the South. You see, the people that I've seen that are standing strong with Baba Tinubu today are the northern governors. Especially the northern governors are the one standing with Baba Tinubu at these trying times. It is not when it's the turn of the north now, when they are going to be benefiting. Some group of people will come out and be shouting, oh, it's always the north. It's always the north. Because the north, they always take advantage. You understand me? The north, they always take what is called the competitive advantage. They always take the competitive advantage. I get me now. They understand how to play that games. But you say you want to burn down properties. You want to do this. Are you getting it now? Because they understand what is going on. You understand? The northerners, the northern governors, especially, are the ones standing with Baba Tinubu at this trying time. You know, when it's supposed to be the southern governors standing with Baba Tinubu to support him, but they are the ones sabotaging. One of the governors from Akwa Ibom sabotaging Baba Tinubu presidency. You see, today now, what is the name of that governor? Udom Emmanuel in Akwa Ibom. He knows that it's the turn of the South, you know, to get presidency or to produce a presidency. Akwa Ibom governor Udom Emmanuel is supporting Atiku from the north, and we have the north they are in power now. When is the turn for the South? Do you see it? Soon now, the people from the South, all of them will come and say, oh, we are marginalized. The people from the Southeast, they say, oh, we are marginalized. But when it's time for you to do the right thing, you will not do the right thing. You see? So, Akwa Ibom, all of us, we are supporting Baba Tinubu. Everybody in Akwa Ibom, we are supporting Baba Tinubu because we know that he's the next president of Nigeria. But you see all these leaders, all these politicians, because of their own personal interest, because of their own political interest, they will decide to betray the people. They will decide to sacrifice the sufferings of the people for their own political interest. Who will ever think that the governor of Akwa Ibom will be supporting Atiku? Why? If it's not because of his personal interest. Are you getting me now? So that is why sometimes when you see me come here and talk, when I talk about the Igbos, I talk about the Hausas, I talk about the Yorubas, you know, I talk about everybody because you think that I'm supporting any tribe. No, I'm not. When I'm talking about Baba Tinubu, it's not that I'm supporting maybe the Yorubas, because I see some of you think that I'm supporting the Yorubas. No, that is not the point. This is not about tribe. Or when I talk about Obi, some of you say, oh, Nsima, he hates the Igbos. Nsima do not love the Igbos. Nsima do not like the Igbos. That is why he's fighting Obi. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. If it was somebody like Soludo, I will consider. If it was something like Dave Umahi, I will consider. If it was somebody like Hopu Sodima, I will consider. They are intelligent people in the Southeast. If they come out for presidents, I will support them, but not Obi. I am not supporting Obi because I know that Obi was a failure in Anambra State. I get me now. There is evidence everywhere. Obi was a failure in Anambra State. That is why I'm not supporting him. So when I talk about Obi the way I talk about it, some people will say, come to my inbox. Oh, Isima, you don't like the Igbos. Why are you fighting your brothers? No, you are making mistake. I am not supporting the Igbos. I am not supporting the Yorubas. I am not supporting the Hausas. I am not supporting the Fulanis. What I am doing now is my candidate. I am only focused, I'm interested in my candidate. And that person is Baba Tinubu, because when I look at all of them, it is the only man that is qualified to do the job, based on his track record, based on his competency, based on his experience, based on the team of people that he has formed. That is why I'm supporting Baba Tinubu. I am not siding anybody. I'm not siding the Yoruba people, nor fighting the Igbo people or the Hausa people. No. We all know that every tribe, they are wicked and bad people. Especially, I've just complained about Udom Emmanuel in Akwa Ibom. Are you getting me now? So it doesn't matter where that person is from. When I see you that you are not working for the interest of the people, I will mention your name. Are you getting me now? So when I talk about Obi, some people call, oh, Nsima, they are calling me. If I finish my program, they will not allow me to rest. They will not even allow me to sleep. They keep calling me, Nsima, why are you fighting your brother? Is it because of Biafra? Is it because of IPOP? I say, no, that is not. It's not because of that. Obi is a failure. All of you know that Obi is a failure. For example, now, people are suffering. There is no money. There is no fuel. Obi is not condemning it. Obi want to take advantage of it for his own political interest, for his own personal interest. Those are the things I look at. I say, no, this man, he cannot be a leader. Obi can never be a leader. Obi political career has ended. I was asking the other day, who is going to give Obi appointment? I'm asking. I keep asking that question. Who is going to give Obi appointment after all this noise? After Obi is the one leading a campaign that they are abusing everybody, bringing war, inciting violence. Obi is not condemning it. Obi is not condemning his people. For how many weeks now? Obi is not condemning it. So I'm asking, who is the one that is going to give Obi appointment? Because we know that Obi cannot win election in Nigeria. So who is going to give Obi appointment? Do you think Obi is going to get any appointment? Because when I say something, somebody will come and say, oh, Nsima, you don't like the Igbos. I am clarifying you today. This has nothing to do with the Igbos. This has nothing to do with the Yorubas. This has nothing to do with Hausa or anybody. I am supporting a candidate that is competent, has the track record, has experience, and can deliver. And he has done it before. Somebody that has done it before have over 100% ability to do it again. And that is why I'm supporting Baba Tinubu. We have looked at the track record of Peter Obi. There is nothing to write him about. We don't want to be... are you telling me that we want to do trial and error again in government? No. We need somebody that already have experience to deliver Nigeria out of the system. Obi is planning to do trial and error. We don't need any trial error leadership. Because Obi never did it before. When he was in Anambra, he never did it. In fact, Obi split Anambra into two factions. The Anglican factions, the Catholic factions, Obi did not unite Anambra State. That is why Baba Tinubu said, I want to be the president of a united Nigeria. That is why I'm supporting him. If you look at Baba Tinubu, check it out. I'm going to put a video so that you see. When you look at Baba Tinubu, it doesn't matter everything that they have said about him. It doesn't matter the provocation, the things that they have done against him. With all his powers, I will say power now. Some people say, is he God? Yes. With all his strength and connections and abilities, he's not bragging. He's not shouting. He's still very calm. That is a man that I want to follow. You see, it's not easy for you to have the connections, for you to have the people working with you, for you to be connected, for you to have the experience, and you are not calm. It's very rare. You need to look at that kind of person that is that person that have that kind of strength. I'm telling you, have the connections, have the experience, have everybody in support, and he's so calm the way Baba Tinubu is. We have never seen it. We don't even see it in Atiku. We don't even see it, Obi. You see, we have seen it in Baba Tinubu. That is the man we are going for. Are you getting me now? He's the next president. You see, that is why today there is no need of me shouting or talking too much. That is why at this moment, I'm just sitting down, enjoying the drama that all of you, some of these obedient people are doing. I'm just looking, I'm enjoying their drama. Today, you will see them. They will be sharing one fake news. They will be talking all kinds of things that does not make sense. Are you getting me now? I want to announce to you that there is nothing that can stop Baba Tinubu presidency. There is nothing. There is nothing that can stop it because he is the next president of Nigeria. He has prepared for this time. He's already ahead of all of them. Whatever propaganda they are bringing, whatever money, cash, policy, fuel scarcity, he's already ahead of them. He's already ahead of them. He destroyed it. The moment Baba Tinubu mentioned it in Ogun State, we remember it. Ogun State rally. It was in Ogun State rally that Baba Tinubu mentioned it. That they are trying to sabotage him because of fuel scarcity, because of new Naira policy. He knows. He destroyed it already. That is a man that can see vision. He has a vision. Foresight. We are supporting a man that is looking at that has a vision for the people. That is the reason why I'm supporting Baba Tinubu. When I look at Peter Obi do not have a vision for the people. He wants the people to suffer so that so that they will bring help. He's bringing help. Let me show you, Obi, because I find it difficult to move from this point. We have a lot of things to talk about, but when I remember what Obi said, the thing just gets me so angry. Look at it. Before Obi was praising MFLA, his own brother, he said, I plead with Nigerians to be patient. Help is coming. You see, the suffering and the harsh economic realities have brought untold anger on the people. But you said that the CBN policy is good. So you will now say, oh, so there is suffering, there is anger, so that it will support you. Is that? Then somebody answered him very, very well. Somebody said to Obi, you don't deserve to be a leader. You are too hypocritical. Just last week, you were praising the CBN policy, telling us it's the best for the country. But today, they should take the anchor to the polls on the 25th. So the pain you initially celebrated can go away. Terrible. You see, in case you don't know the tweet, look at the tweet that Peter Obi gave last time. He was praising the government. No, most of you don't know. That is why I'm taking time to show you this. You see, he was telling Nigerians to enjoy it. I urge you to be here with the CBN and federal government, with the hope that the general populace and Nigeria will harvest the gains that will come with the reforms. Which gain? There is no gain. There is no gain for the people. This new policy, Nigeria MFLA policy, is not it can never be a gain to the people. It's a lie. It's a big lie. You understand me? They are using it to fight among themselves. It is for their own political interest. This new policy, I don't think this new policy is for the people. Because if it's for the people, you are supposed to listen to the people. You, the government, the federal government, they have said that they don't have enough resources to print the new Naira. MFLA said it. So you don't have the new Naira, yet you are collecting the old one. And people are suffering, burning properties, and you are coming to tell us that it's good for the people. These people are so desperate. You see, they are so desperate. After all, we know what happened. We know that MFLA wanted to be president. Look at him. He spent money on property. He spent money. A sitting CBN governor. Instead of the sitting CBN governor to focus on his job, to bring policies that will help Nigerians, he was busy, buying cars, branding cars for his own personal ambition. You see, but he failed. So he is part of the people that are trying to retaliate because he failed. Look at it. Can you imagine? Some of you don't know this. Everything that we are seeing here is political, completely political. It has nothing to do with Nigerians. It has nothing to do with the betterment of Nigerians. Are you getting me now? So that is why Baba Tinubu is already ahead of them. He's leading. As you can see here, let me show you again. You see, because when we talk, we give you evidence. As you can see here, it is not affecting the people. The people are still coming. Can you see it? Can you see the crowd? It's not supposed to. If you see this, did you see the crowd? Hey, God. This one is not all the fake crowd that it's not the fake crowd that big people brought in Lagos. They say mega rally in Lagos. We saw what happened. Only this one passed Lagos. Baba Tinubu is going to Lagos tomorrow. We will see how it's going to be. Can you see it? We are talking with evidence. Look at it. Look at the people coming out for Baba Tinubu. Eh? Okay. Asiwaju. 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 See, Baba Tinubu is leading. Asiwaju is leading. He's already ahead of them. That is why all of them are panicking. They don't understand how did Baba Tinubu succeed. Go and check the primaries, the party primaries. Didn't you see the numbers? This is the same thing that is going to happen in this election. It's just next week. Oh, how many days? Let me see. Oh, March. How many days to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 days to go. 9 days to go. Oh boy. Hey. Amadibo. Amawole. They are panicking. Where is that my listen? Amadibo. Amawole. They are panicking because they know Baba Tinubu is coming. They are panicking. Everybody vote for Jagaban. Eh, 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 eh. You see, as we are saying the truth, we know that there are so many people, you understand me? There are so many people that are not happy in this, what we are trying to tell them. They don't understand what is going on. You see, if Peter Obi can be enjoying the sufferings of the people, if Peter Obi can be enjoying that the people are angry, the sufferings are anger, yet he refused to condemn it, then the people should understand that that man is not the man for them. You see, Obi want to use the sufferings of the people so in favor of his political interest. You see that? But Baba Tinubu is saying, no, this thing is wrong. You know, there have to be something that should be done about it. I was reading at some of the comments. Somebody said here that God will stop him. Oh my God, where is that this thing? He said God will stop him. Because we say nothing can stop Baba Tinubu. So stop panicking. Nothing can stop him. Somebody say, yeah, God will stop him. Watch out what is going to happen tomorrow. You know the crowd? You know what is going to happen in Lagos? Baba Tinubu will be in Lagos tomorrow, right? Let us see what is going to happen. we are, thank God we have the video. We are going to compare, and we know it's an insult, but we are going to show you Peter Obi video in Lagos and Baba Tinubu video. Only this one here. Only this one. Only this one here. Only this one here. Only this one. Only in Oyo State. Look at it. Only this one in Oyo State passed what was his name? Obi or Obedient. The crowd. Only this one. Only this one. Only this one passed all those things. Can you see the crowd? Only this one passed whatever they are talking about. You see it? Because Baba Tinubu is coming. He is the next president. You understand me? He is the next. Baba Tinubu is the next president. Nothing can stop Baba Tinubu. It's not even the cashless policy or no money policy or first cash. Nothing can stop him. He's a man for the job. Everybody can understand now that they are doing it because of him. You understand me? They are stopping Naira from flowing because of Baba Tinubu. Are you getting it? They are stopping Naira from flowing because of Baba Tinubu. Can you imagine? Just because of Baba Tinubu, they are suffering Nigerians. And some of them don't understand. Some of them are not asking questions. Why are they suffering us because of Baba Tinubu? All of them are saying, oh, yeah, let us vote out APC. Let us vote out APC. Look at you. Baba Tinubu have never led you or is not your president. We have never tested Baba Tinubu presidency. This is the opportunity that we have. And they are trying to sabotage him. And some of you don't understand. For them to try to sabotage Baba Tinubu, it means that, okay, he will be in Borno on Saturday and Lagos on Tuesday. Okay. Yeah. Whenever Baba Tinubu will be in Lagos, we will see it. We know how it's going to be now. You understand me? We are not voting for Baba Tinubu because of money. We are voting for Baba Tinubu because of his competency. What money? Are we talking about money? We are voting for Baba Tinubu because of his competency, because of his track records, because of his experience, because of his ingenuity. He's a first class. If you want to talk about education, he's a first class student. Obi what? Obi was what? Did Obi even get, is it pass or third class? But if you, in everything, Baba Tinubu is first class. In education, Baba Tinubu is first class. He got the first class degree. In the business world, he's first class. In everything, he's first class. So why are we going to leave a first class to go and support Obi? For what? It's a failure. Obi is a failure. Everybody know that. Somebody says, so APC is sabotaging APC. It's very simple. How can you explain to me if you say APC is sabotaging APC? Explain to me how somebody will say they want to do a cash policy or Naira redesign or whatever, and the people are suffering. We have seen the sufferings of the people, and they say they want to do it, and Baba Tinubu is saying no. They say they want. So you see, it is a sabotage. Some group of people are trying to sabotage Baba Tinubu, and then the obedient people are thinking that it's going to favor them. You're just deceiving yourself. I don't want to be part of the people deceiving myself. That's why we are intelligent people. We are intelligent people. I don't want to be part of I don't want to use abusive words. You see, if you don't understand or you don't have proper understanding, it is very easy for you to understand. If APC or Buhari government is supporting Baba Tinubu or whoever, they will not be doing things that is sabotaging APC. It means that there is something there. There are some group of people that are able because they don't want him. You know, they think that he's going to come to expose them. Baba Tinubu is the best man for the job. That is why they are doing everything trying to stop Baba Tinubu. But let me also tell you something here. It is also in favor of Baba Tinubu. Whatever thing that they are doing now is also in favor of Baba Tinubu. It's not later now they will say, oh, APC rigged Tinubu in. That statement is no longer going to be possible, right? Because everybody can see that they are doing everything to sabotage Baba Tinubu. So nobody will come tomorrow because we know that Baba Tinubu is going to win. Regardless, we are not voting Baba Tinubu because of money. Whether Baba Tinubu give us money or he not give us money, we are voting for Baba Tinubu. I am doing this because I'm convinced. Nobody give me money to promote Baba Tinubu. I am doing it from my heart because I know that he's the best man for the job. You see that? So, is it 26th of February or 27th? Any day they are going to announce Baba Tinubu as the next president. Nobody will come and tell us, oh, they bribe or they rig election. Because all Nigerians can confirm that Buhari is working against Tinubu. Is that not what people are saying? Many people are saying that Buhari is working against Tinubu. I even saw some of them saying that Wike is working against Tinubu. You people are learning. Hey! I don't know that you people can be so learning. Some of you are saying Wike is working against Tinubu. You don't know anything. Most of you don't understand what is politics. I believe that you guys are going to learn. You understand me? You know, I hear that they say, some of them are so happy. I saw somebody making a video say, thank you, Baba Buhari. So now they are not thanking Buhari. The same government that they say, oh, things are difficult. They are the ones making video thanking Buhari. Wonder shall never end. These Obi people can never learn. But you must learn a lesson. You understand me? They are the one making videos thanking Buhari for making sure that the new naira, or sorry, the old naira is no longer working. They are the ones making video. They are the same people crying. They make video and they are thanking Buhari, Baba Buhari, that, oh, he's doing well. He want to stop election malpractice or rigging. There's going to be fair and fair. Let us see how Tinubu is going to win. The same people are the one complaining, burning their shops, burning their banks. You are just deceiving yourself. You see, that bank that you burn in that you have burnt down in Delta State, is Baba Tinubu using that bank in Delta State? You are just doing yourself. That's why if you check the record, it is only the Delta people and the Edo people that are trying to support Obi. And the comedians from Edo State and Delta, they are the one trying to support Obi. That's why when India, some of them are saying, oh, they are trying to attack Oshomole. They are attacking Oshomole in Delta State. Some of them are happy. I see them happy. So you guys are the one starting the violence. That's why we are saying that. You understand me? That is why we are saying that you people are the one supporting violence. You are the one that is starting it. You go to Lagos, you cause problem. You go to Delta, you cause problem. You are the one starting everything though by yourself. Let me don't even go there. Baba Tinubu is the next president of Nigeria. Let me tell you something that some of you have been using to confuse yourself. You see, I want to give you the situation that is going on in the north, because some of you don't understand. Some of you say, oh, let us see how Baba Tinubu is going to win, that the north is going to disappoint Baba Tinubu. Let me start from there. I know there's a lot of things to talk about, but let me start from there, because nobody is talking about it, because they don't know. So because we know, let us show you. I have seen some of you say, oh, let us see how the north is going to support Baba Tinubu, that they will sabotage him, this and that. You understand me? Let me show you something that you don't know. You know, there was a video of a brother trying to explain what is actually happening in the north. You understand me? So I'm going to show you that video. Let me look at the original one. Somebody, you are hurting for money. Now wow. You are not hurting for money, and you want to be the president. What do you want? What do you want? Because I'm supporting Baba Tinubu, I'm looking for money. Look at you. Most of you will learn a lesson. You think that we are here to make noise? We don't support failures. We only support people that we know is going to deliver. And that is why we are supporting Baba Tinubu. Even if I wake up from sleep, even if I wake up from sleep, I can never support a failure. Are you getting me now? I can never. Let me show you your brother. Let me show you your brother. There is nothing wrong, oh. There is nothing wrong, oh. But just because Obi want to be the president of Nigeria, look at it. What does that mean? All because Obi want to be the president of Nigeria. Obi wants to be president of Nigeria. Obi is doing everything possible. You see that? Let me deceive you guys. Let nobody deceive you. Now, I have listened to some of you say, the North, they are going to disappoint Baba Tinubu. That is a lie. Let me explain to you what is happening in the North. Are you getting me now? We have people on ground. This is because there's nobody that is going to vote. You understand me? there's nobody that is going to vote on social media. Obedient people, you are not going to vote on social media. You see, we have people in the North that understand the system of the North. You know, just like I said earlier, if you listen to me, in Igbo land, there are some wicked politicians that have made life so difficult for the people from the Southeast. And people like us, when we come to condemn it, some people say, oh, you hate Igbos. No, that is not true. You understand me? It is the few, less than 1% of the leaders in Igbo land that is making life difficult for the people in the Southeast. I get it. The same thing in Akwa Ibom, the same thing in Yoruba land, the same everywhere in Nigeria, all the tribes. The reason why we are suffering is just less than 1% of these people who are leaders in these different tribes. They are the one making life difficult for us because they are never good leaders. They are never compassionate leaders. They are not there to serve the people. For example, Obi is not to serve the people. Obi was a governor in Anambra State. Teachers were on strike. He never considered the teachers. For 13 months, he allowed the teachers to go on strike for 13 months. He allowed us to go on strike for 13 months. Yet, he was collecting federal allocation. This is a man that don't have interest of the people at heart. Do you know the consequences of going on strike for 13 months? It means there's no money for teachers. But he has been receiving money. He doesn't have the interest of people at heart. So those are the kind of leaders that is making life difficult for our brothers and sisters in the southeast, in the south, in the southwest. We are going to kick them out this time around. I get me now. So it is the same thing that is happening in the north. And this our brother explained it very, very well. So I want to play it to you so that you listen. Some of you saying, oh, they will disappoint Baba Tinubu. How can they not leave their brother Atiku to vote Tinubu? You don't know what you're saying. First of all, did not understand that it is the turn for the South to produce a president. They are not like you. They are not betrayers. Are you getting me now? They are not betrayers. They know that it is the turn for the South to produce a president. So they believe that and they are going to stick to it because they know that when it's their own turn, nobody's going to come and fight with them. So having that understanding, let me shock some of these obedient people or Biafra people that are sharing fake information that, oh, they will disappoint Baba Tinubu. How can they not leave their own brothers to come and vote Tinubu? You don't know who Baba Tinubu is. The name Jagaban was given to him in the north. Do you understand that? It's because you don't understand. Listen from their brothers in the north telling you the way it is. Let me take this out so that you can understand what I'm going to say. Now, I want you to listen. Listen.
That power must remain in the north.
You see that?
And immediately,
let me go back.
Comes.
Listen.
That power must remain in the north. And immediately, there are two camps. There is a camp that belongs to the oldest political class in the north. Our most respected elder statesmen believe that at all costs, power must remain at the north. While the middle...
Listen, oh, he's explaining to you what is happening in the north. That there are two factions. Some people that feel, oh, north, and some people say power must go back to the south. Are you getting me now? He's giving you explanation. I want you to listen.
Top leaders of the north, the emerging ones, believe that yes, power must remain at the north, but it has to pass through democratic process. That's priority primaries. So through the run-up to the APC primaries, it was expected that perhaps maybe a northerner will emerge as the candidate of the party. And of course, you know how it turned out. Asiwaju Tinubu from the south, a Yoruba, succeeded in getting the presidential ticket. Immediately, the new emerging middle leaders of the north decided to side with Asiwaju Tinubu in unison, believing in the principles of democracy. While our top, most respected elder statesmen in the north believe that at all costs, power must still remain in the north. And that is why there is this realignment behind His Excellency, the former Vice President of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, to become the president simply because he is from the north. Even though most of them don't agree with him, most of them don't trust him, but they still want to support him simply because they want this regional interest to be sustained. And that's the game at play. So one thing I want you to know, Nigerians, is that we are passing through in the north, I mean from the northern side, we are passing through a political transition from the leadership that has been there for a very long time, respected, reliable, and to a new leadership that is emerging, also respected and reliable. And you know, political transitions are often turbulent and sometimes even painful. And that is the situation we're in. So most of us, you know, the younger population in the north and also some of the people that are above us, the emerging leaders, are all in 100% solidarity with the fact that democracy must be sustained and power must shift to the south. And Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is the choice. So you don't have to worry about the hula balu, especially those of you that are not from the north. It is all a political game between an emerging leadership and a new leadership, which usually it doesn't come easy. We are going to get over it. We are going to pass through election, and inshallah, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu will be the next president of Nigeria.
Did you see the explanation? Very, very clear. There is nothing for me to add more anyways. Everything is very, very clear. You understand me? It's very, very clear. You see it? So if anybody is telling you story, just tell them that you are making a mistake. It is true that there are some elders, which is even the backbone of what is happening now with this new Naira, cash, whatever. We all know the story. Even Erofai said he knows the people. And they know the people that are trying to cause these problems. And they have even went further to say that these are the people that did not win the primaries, the APC primaries. And this brother here just confirmed it. We all know him. We all know him. He just confirmed the same thing. That those people expected somebody from the north to win the APC primaries. But Baba Tinubu succeeded. So it means power must shift to the south. So then there are some people that are still, rallying around Atiku. But you see, he's telling you that no, that we understand that power must shift to the south. And by the grace of God, inshallah, it's going to be Baba Tinubu that is going to win this. So for us, we already know that Baba Tinubu is the next president of Nigeria. Okay, I just decided to play that for your own explanation. Are you getting me now? But there is something else I want you to see. Remember your brother. Remember your brother. He will come to the south and say, Christians, take back your country. He will go to the north. I don't know what he's doing in the north. See. All because he wants to win election. I'm asking question. What is Obi doing, please? What is Obi doing? He's causing problem in this country. Thank God Baba Tinubu is coming. They are the one causing problem in this country. The problem that is happening in Delta State, they are the obedient people causing the problems. They are obedient people. They fought El Shomole. They are fighting. They are the one causing problems. And they are not shouting. They are not crying. When okay, now I want you to also listen from another person, one of the popular pastor that most of you know. I want you to listen to what he said. This is exactly the same thing we are talking about. Everybody is complaining that, the Naira is affecting everybody. Yet the Obi and the obedient people, they are the ones saying, hey, it's good. So that everybody can now leave APC and go and vote maybe Obi or whatever. He said they are the cause of their problems. They are complaining, they are saying, it's good, it's going to get no rig, They are the one burning properties. You see that? Listen to another pastor, educating them. At least I agree to this one. It's not everything that I agree with him, but this one I agree because he said the truth. I want you to listen.
You have nice POS. You have become the commander of armed forces. POS. If somebody's withdrawing 100,000, you take 30,000. Shut up. The problem of Africa is not its leaders. It is the citizens. African leaders are a product of Africans. Every nation get the leaders they deserve. The problem of Nigeria is not Aso Rock. It's in these trenches, the streets. We take advantage. Wicked. Look at what.
Did you hear what he said? We take advantage. It's the same thing Obi is doing. Even when Obi know that the money issue is bad, people are suffering. They should join their voice together to make the people to have access to money, to their own money, their own sweat. Their own sweat. It was not the federal government that distributed this money for them. Their own sweat. How come they are making life difficult for people? Instead of Obi to condemn it, Obi did not condemn it. Atiku did not condemn it. They are using the opportunity. They take advantage of the situation. Do you see it? They are taking advantage of the situation to make life, to say, oh, let us use the opportunity, burn properties, burn this. They want to cause havoc. Just like Baba Wike said it the other day, that you see, everything about this thing is political. They want the people to rise up and bomb properties and protest everywhere. But you see, that is not happening because people understand that they are only fighting Baba Tinubu. So they are taking advantage. These are the people that don't want Baba Tinubu. They are fighting him because they know him. They know that he's coming to put everything straight. They know that Baba Tinubu is coming to bring prosperity to Nigeria. I want you to listen to the pastor saying that they are taking advantage. Even the people, the so-called people that are complaining today, they are also taking advantage. They are using POS. Remember, I mentioned the issue of POS. How can, in a country like Nigeria, there is no longer transactions in the banks? The transactions are going on with POS. They are taking advantage of people. I want you to listen to this pastor by himself, telling you.
200 to 1,000. Is that Buhari?
Oh.
The only opportunity you have now, see how you are ruining people. Just imagine if they give you power, if they make you a governor. You collect 200 naira to 1,000. How wicked are you? 300. If somebody is withdrawing 100,000, you take 30,000.
You see that?
God, take 10%. God, 10%.
You see?
You are taking 30%. Look at little opportunity. You are undoing your fellow Nigerians.
You see that?
You are praying for good governance. Shut up. Nobody should fight for Nigerians. Because the problem with Nigerians is that we are wicked. We are hypocrites.
Oh.
The leader is in power. You are attacking him. He's doing this. Meanwhile, you are worse than the leader you attack. Look at POS. Oh, you have nice POS.
You see?
You have become the commander of armed forces. POS.
POS.
We are the problem. We are hypocrites in this country. In Nigeria, it is who is caught that is a thief. Everybody pretends when one person is caught.
You see?
It is who is out there that is a thief.
You see that?
Nigeria is the only country where a criminal will call a thief an armed robber. What happened to 15 naira? What happened to 17 naira? No, 300.
Is that not true? Is that not true? They are taking advantage of the situation. Yet they are the same people are complaining, that Buhari is the worst. But look at common POS. Is it Buhari that put the cost for POS? Is it Buhari that put the cost for POS? If you go to the southeast, it's even the worst. I don't even want to talk about the cost of petrol. They are taking advantage of the situation, make life difficult for themselves, yet they are the one complaining that life is hard. But if you go to the north, it's not happening. I'm telling you, if you go to the north, they are selling petrol 195. If you come to the south, they are selling it above 300. Who is causing the problem? The same thing with the POS. Yet they say, oh, Buhari government, life is difficult. Come on, shut up your mouth. You're only taking advantage of every situation. Are you getting it now? That is why we know that Baba Tinubu is the next man for the job. Especially these obedient people. Especially these obedient people. If you watch, they are the one doing POS business. They are the one doing business. They are the one taking advantage of the people. They are the one putting the cost of petrol so high. Yes, they are the one complaining and say it's Buhari. They say it's Buhari. I think that one is settled. We know that Baba Tinubu is the next president. It doesn't matter whatever you are doing. That is why people are coming out. You saw the crowd. They are coming out to support Baba Tinubu because everybody can now understand that the new Naira policy is not for the betterment of the people. It is because they are trying to sabotage Baba Tinubu. They are trying to stop Baba Tinubu. They want to paint Baba Tinubu black. They want to say, oh, APC is making people suffer. So, oh, we can't support Tinubu. This and that. It has failed. It has failed. It's just a failure. I don't even want to say, I don't want to add the other one. I could have added it. You understand me? People that understand what is going on, they are doing the right thing because they know that Baba Tinubu is the next president. I get you. So we just listen to the story now. You understand me? Just listen to the story now. There's a lot of things I'm going to talk about, but I don't want to rush it because it's too much. It's too much. On Channels Television, they are asking Obi, how are you going to win? Obi's intention is not to win. This is what I came to announce to everybody. Obi's intention is not to win because he knows that he cannot win election in Nigeria. Obi's intention is to cause problems that will make everybody to fight, and then he will not say his anger and whatever, anger and hardship. Obi's intention is not to win election because he knows that he cannot win. I'm going to give you a proof. Because it is only when you win election that you can say, oh, look at what I will do. Look at what I will do. He will keep shouting. Your focus is this, your focus. How are you going to win election first? Is it not when you win election that you can do anything in Nigeria? So they keep asking Obi, how are you going to win? How are you going to win? In the Southwest, there is no Labour Party candidate because every Labour Party candidate in the Southwest, they have collapsed it and they have joined APC. In Kano, in other places, they have collapsed every Labour Party and they are joining APC. How are you going to win? They keep asking Obi. Obi cannot answer because his intention is not to win election. His intention is to cause problems, is to divide the vote, is to divide the South because of his own personal interest. They think that Obi will come and divide the vote in the South in favor of Atiku. I don't understand what Obi is playing. That's why I keep asking that question. Is Obi going to get any appointment? Who is going to give Obi any appointment? Because we can see Obi is not for the people, it's for his own personal interest. I want you to listen to people that know what they are doing. They know that Baba Tinubu is the next president of Nigeria, and they are making sure that they are supporting him. I want you to listen.
I walk into the bedroom of Asiwaju Baba Tinubu. Baba Tinubu, trust me, you know me. I have paid my dues.
Hey!
For the past 25 years, I am not a government child. All of you are aware that my father is justice man for Kude. All of you are aware that he had to be at all. All of you are aware that he had a cut. All of you are aware that he had a cut.
You see? Wait. Before I play it again. You see? People that know that who is going to be the next president, they are aligning to make sure that they form a national government in the South. This is Asari telling his Kalabari people that Asiwaju is the next president of Nigeria. You must make sure that you support him because you can see the future. You know, just like I said before, the future belongs to those who see possibilities when it's not yet obvious. There are people that can see it. You understand me? There are people that understand. They are already talking to their people. Just like I'm talking to my people in Akwa Ibom. We are 100% in support of Baba Tinubu presidency. We are going to deliver Akwa Ibom for Baba Tinubu. It's as simple as that because we want to form a national government in the South. These are the people that understand. You listen to Asari Dokubo. He's been there. He said he has paid his dues. We all know everything about Asari Dokubo. Understand me? So this is who are these people that just wake up? They say they want to come and force us to support Obi. Where was Obi when Baba Tinubu was fighting for democracy in Nigeria? Where was Obi when Baba Tinubu was, changing Lagos and making Lagos habitable for everybody, such that Obi cannot even live in Anambra? Obi ran to Lagos to live, to do business, do all his business in Lagos. Where was Obi? Where was Obi when Baba Tinubu was the one that brought the first automation in government? Where was Obi? Some of these newborn obedient people, maybe some of them are 19 years, 20 years, they don't even know history. They are just making noise everywhere. Where was Obi? It's an insult to compare Obi to Baba Tinubu. When you see Baba Tinubu speak, even with all his knowledge and connection, you see the way he's talking as somebody that is knowledgeable. It's not Obi. Obi is like a boy. What nonsense is that? It's an insult to give to us. That is why we are going to treat that nonsense. We are going to, Obi will not even get up to 3 million votes. I'm just telling you, Obi will not get up to, because people are beginning to understand that Baba Tinubu is the next president. Even our brothers in Anambra State, they are supporting Baba Tinubu. Our brothers in Imo State, they are supporting Baba Tinubu. So where is Obi vote coming from? Because nobody in Anambra wants to be left out. Because we know that Baba Tinubu is the next president. Who wants to be left out? No, nobody wants to be left out. Anambra is voting for Baba Tinubu. Imo State is voting for Baba Tinubu. Ebonyi State is voting for Baba Tinubu. Abia State is voting for Baba Tinubu. So where is Obi going to get the vote? If Obi even get 3 million, they just dash him. Because Obi is supposed to learn a very proper lesson. Are you getting me now? It's the truth. You know, we are trying to make sure that we set Nigeria on the path of prosperity. Baba Tinubu is bringing prosperity. Somebody somewhere that doesn't know anything is coming to tell people. They ask him question. How are you going to win? How are you? You keep talking nonsense. I will show you a proof of what I'm saying. Because everything I say is correct. Everything I say is correct. Just like I saw some of you sharing some fake paper. You say, oh, this person was this person government is looking for. It's a lie. Leave all those things. You people, I have been with these people for a very long time. I know how IPOP people, they run a propaganda. They lie. I know how these Biafra people, they lie. I know how these obedient people, because obedient people are the same Biafra people. They are the same people from the southeast. You can see it. They went to Lagos and they are causing problems. They are in Delta State, they are causing problems because we know that there are some part of Delta that is Igbo. They are the one causing problems. Do you understand that? So we know the truth. People that understand what is going to happen is already doing it. We are already delivering the South, the whole of the South. Call it Niger Delta for Baba Tinubu. You saw what happened with Wike the other day, yesterday. You have seen Wike, number one. You have seen Ateke, number one. You have seen Asari Dogubo. You have seen Akpabio in Akwa Ibom. It's finished. It's a done deal. It's a done deal, guys. Don't be left out, because we are forming a national government. That is why Baba Tinubu said, I am coming. I want to govern. I want to be the president of the United Nigeria. Have you not seen it? I posted it on my page. Let me put it again on the screen for you to see. Baba Tinubu said, I want to be the president of a United Nigeria. As it stands now, Baba Tinubu is already uniting everybody. Look at his party. This is how you know a man that is going to lead the country. Look at this party. Baba Tinubu did not allow APC to scatter. Even with these problems that some people that have just joined APC in 2019, they are trying to cause problems. Baba Tinubu knows. He's so smart. You see how he's trying to build the party without causing problems. He said he wants to be the president of a united Nigeria. When I saw that statement, I said, this is the man I'm supporting. I did not make mistake to support Baba Tinubu. Even every day I'm getting assurance that it was not a mistake. I did the right thing to support Baba Tinubu. Let me show you. Let me show you a proof of what I'm trying to say before the next conversation. You see? This is powerful. I will be president of a united Nigeria. So I'm just giving you an instance. You see Asari Dokubo, you see Ateke, you see Wike, you see Koswi Akpabio. Southside is finished. Niger Delta is finished. We are delivering it for Baba Tinubu. The Southwest is delivering everything for Baba Tinubu. Even the Southeast is delivering everything for Baba Tinubu, and also in the North. So this statement of Baba Tinubu is correct. I will be president of a united Nigeria. This is powerful. This man is powerful. He's so intelligent. This is why I'm saying that no matter all the abuses that they have given to Baba Tinubu, you understand me? Did you hear him? Did you hear him fight anybody? I have not seen Baba Tinubu fight anybody. Even with all these things, I have not heard him fight anybody. I have not heard him fight anybody. He's still focusing on his message. With everything that they are doing. Wait, let me show you something. I want to show you something. Even Obi himself knows that he goes nowhere. But disobedient people are the one causing problems. Fighting everywhere, trying to destabilize everybody. Eh? Let me show you something, because we have a lot of things to talk about. Listen, the testimonies that we are receiving from people about Obi is nothing to write them about. I have been asking, show us testimonies of people that have benefited from Obi governorship in Anambra. Nobody have come up to say anything. Now, we have been making research. Since you obedient people, you don't want to bring people that benefited from Obi governorship. Come and tell us. No. Now, let me show you the video we saw about Obi when he was a governor in Anambra State. Listen.
It's Tokyo, Los Angeles inclusive. That was not a mistake. Every governor, you see, when these people talk about godfatherism and all that, every governor, including Peter Obi brought Willie Obiano from Fidelity Bank as MD Fidelity Bank. He was never in government. He brought him and imposed it on the people of Anambra State. Willie Obiano became governor.
Did you see that? The same godfatherism that you say, oh, Baba Tinubu is the one imposing governors in Lagos State. It is because Obi do not know how to form a strong team. That is why his own failed. If not, why did Obi go and bring somebody that has never been a civil servant, do not have any experience, do not have any knowledge like Obiano? No wonder Obiano failed in Anambra. But he tried better than Obi. Anyways, I get him here. It is because Obi, all the people that Obi have been picking are failures. We remember his campaign chief. We remember what happened to that one. He was indicted of corruption. Obi do not know how to form a strong team. He's already a failure. For you to be successful in any government, you should be able to have foresight. You should be able to see somebody's potential and skills. That is why when you listen to Baba Tinubu, he make reference of harnessing the skills of the people. He knows how to, identify one. He knows how to identify intelligent people to work with him to achieve a result. But look at Obi. Obi failed. Obi tried to be a godfather, but he failed. If you want to call it godfather, Obi went and brought Obiano. Some of you have forgotten. Some of you know the truth, but you don't want to say it. Obi went and brought Obiano, imposing on the people of Anambra. Of course, you listened to the elder the other day when I was playing the video. That is the same thing that this brother is confirming. That Obi went and brought Obiano that do not have any experience, and he imposed Obiano on the people of Anambra State. But just that his own failed. But because Baba Tinubu has been successful in everything he does, that is why we know that Baba Tinubu is going to be the next president, no matter the sabotaging, because he's already ahead of them. Are you getting me now? Because we know they are trying to sabotage Baba Tinubu. We know it. That is it. Everybody by now supposed to see. Because it is normal knowledge. If APC has a candidate or is bringing their candidate, they are supposed to support their candidate to win. It is now that APC supposed to even be doing projects, bring good things, bring everything. But you see, it is obvious that some of them, so it's not all, some of them, they are the one trying to sabotage Baba Tinubu. So they are working against Baba Tinubu, is obvious. So, but Baba Tinubu has always become successful in everything he does because he has intelligent people working with him, just like us. We are intelligent people. We are able to distinguish between noise, propaganda, and the authentic information. That is why we are here today, because we know that Baba Tinubu is the next president. He is the one that is competent. He is the one that has the experience. He is the one. And we know that God will keep him alive to deliver Nigeria. And he's already doing it. He's already doing it. He opened up his mouth. He was the one that started talking about the issues that is affecting the people. Look at Obi cannot say it. Atiku cannot say it. All these people, they are trying to take advantage. They try to use it. Take advantage of the situation for their own political gain, not for the people. That is why we know that Baba Tinubu is the one that is compassionate and is going to deliver Nigeria. So did you see it? Somebody just told us now that Obi tried to be a godfather, but he failed. And he's now jealous of Baba Tinubu. And his obedient people are not jealous of Baba Tinubu. They say, oh, Baba Tinubu is the one that owned Lagos. He brought everybody. He brought Fashola. He brought this. Yes! If I thought you want to, he is successful. He knows how to form intelligent team. That is why everybody is praising Baba Tinubu today, because of continuity in Lagos. That is how you can form prosperity, bring prosperity. That is, today there is prosperity in Lagos, whether you like it or not. There is prosperity in Lagos, and we want that prosperity in Nigeria. Are you getting me now? Starting from Akwa Ibom, since you don't want it in the southeast. Bunch of criminals. I want you to listen to this brother. He did not finish. Oh, he said, Obi trying Obiano and force it on the people because he wanted to be a godfather, but it did not work out for him. Listen.
Tokyo, Los Angeles inclusive. That was not a mistake. Every governor, you see, when these people talk about godfatherism and all that, every governor, including Peter Obi brought Willie Obiano from Fidelity Bank as MD Fidelity Bank. He was never in government. He brought him and imposed it on the people of Anambra State. Willie Obiano became governor. A year down the line, they had issues. Allegedly, because Peter Obi, the money that he said he saved, that he saved in banks, was going to be shared on the 19th of October 2016. On the 19th of October 2016, Willie Obiano came out. It's in the newspapers. It's everywhere. That Peter Obi demanded for 7.5 billion from him as money he used to sponsor him for the governorship.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I know obedient people, that some of them don't know this one. They don't know it. Don't know it. We are talking about Obi today because of his supporters. Because some of them don't know history. Some of them don't understand anything. They are talking nonsense. Mo is coming, no? He has not finished.
Los Angeles inclusive.
Let me shift it a little bit. Listen.
7 years and 10 months. Just he conducted to sponsor him for the governorship. Willie Obiano was not known to anybody in governance. Peter Obi refused to conduct local government elections 7 years and 10 months. Just he conducted local government election in Anambra State 2 months before he left office. That is not somebody that is prepared for governance at the top level. Asiwaju Tinubu was governor in Lagos State. He conducted local government elections in the space of 8 years and created 36 LCDA so that governance will get to the grassroots. These are things we should be talking about, not these rhetorics about somebody is coming to say there's no substance in appearing in all social media, in all media houses, churches, or everywhere, and start talking about what I will do. Meanwhile, you were governor for 8 years. That is the situation of Anambra today. If you say Tinubu was godfather in Lagos, has Lagos improved?
Yes.
The IGR of Lagos, that is just a simple indices.
Yes.
For indicating what the progress of the country, of a state is. The IGR of Lagos was 600 million when he came. He left it after 8 years at 5.5 billion, established LIRS, established institutions, sustainable institutions that have grown that IGR to 57 billion as we speak. What is in Anambra? What has Peter Obi done in Anambra with Onitsha? One of the greatest assets that Africa can have. What has it done with Onitsha market?
Yes.
He's in Lagos. He lives in Lagos. Attend night vigils in Lagos. Because his family, his children, lives in Lagos. Anambra State is there. He doesn't do anything in Anambra. So this issue about we stand for.
You see, he finished work. This is from another person's mouth, too, so that you will not say it's only me. You see it? Onitsha today, that's supposed to be the business hub of Africa. That is why Baba Tinubu said he's going to turn Southeast to the business hub of Africa. Onitsha, we know how Onitsha big as it's supposed to be. Oh, how can Obi come and be deceiving us that he want to bring consumption to production? What nonsense! Onitsha, did he invest in Onitsha? He will come and tell us stories. Every day we say he will do this, he will do this. But what did you do when he was a governor? Tell us what you did as a governor. You will do this. Even on channels, they were asking him. He couldn't say what he did. Look, you have heard it from another person. Obi had opportunity. Obi had opportunity to turn Anambra around. Did he do it? He didn't do it. Did he do it? Did he do it? Did he do it? No. Do you see what Baba Tinubu did in Rivers State? All the parties came together to support him. APC, PDP, SDP, and Accord. They all united to support Baba Tinubu. We are taking over, guys. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Understand me? Somebody was asking me, what did Baba Tinubu say? What did Baba Tinubu say about the new Naira? You know, I'm just missing the information small because I don't want to. I just pity some of these obedient people because I don't know where you are going to stay after this election. Because you're already causing problem in Lagos, you're already causing problem in Akwa Ibom, you're already causing problem in Delta State. I don't know where you are going to stay after this election. You understand me? I want you to listen to Baba Tinubu addressing the issues that is actually affecting the people as we speak. I want you to listen to him. Let me see, because this advert, I might not allow you to play all, but okay.
Let's talk about.
Yes, good morning, Rufai. Good morning, Doctor. Good to see you. Great to be from their members.
I just want when Baba Tinubu was talking.
He's recommending.
Sorry, guys. Is that the place? I just want Baba Tinubu talking. I don't want all this nonsense commentary. Oh no.
If they are not ready to do the work.
Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me get it.
Nigerians. Following the advice of the Council of State, Tinubu urged the federal government and the CBN to announce that old notes and new notes, especially the non-withdrawal notes and coins, should coexist as legal tender for the next 12 months to follow examples of countries that successfully implemented similar monetary policies to ease tension in the country. Tinubu, in a statement, stated that in the past few weeks has been challenging for Nigerians, especially small and medium-scale enterprises, SMEs, the poor and the vulnerable masses, and those whose survival depend on daily cash transactions, saying they have felt the brunt of the combined problems of fuel scarcity and that of new notes. The former governor of Lagos said he felt the pains of market women artisans who experienced low sales because customers did not have cash to make purchases. A lot to talk about.
Yes, good morning, Rufai. Good morning, Doctor. Good to see
you. I will get the real video, but you can even see that. You can even see that they know what Baba Tinubu is doing, but this Arise TV will go there and be condemning Baba Tinubu. Baba Tinubu is the one talking about the plight of the market women, the plight of the people. So somebody that asked me that question, what did Baba Tinubu say? Now you have listened to them. This is Arise TV, even telling you what Baba Tinubu said. What did Obi say? Tell us, what did Obi say? He said nothing. Because Obi is trying to take advantage of the situation. Are you getting me now? You see, Obi people are trying to take advantage of the situation to the point that we saw Adamu Gaba, of course, you know him. There was a statement he made. Obedient people are trying to use it against him. I want you to listen to these people. This is the North. This is how the North, they are perceiving the Obi people. I want you to listen.
Obedient and their usual propaganda. They are
What
always.
did he say? Obedient and their usual propaganda. This is the North. This is a Northerner saying it. So, do you think that the North will vote for a propagandist? I don't know. I don't know why you people are believing lies. No, I'm asking you a question. Did you think that the North, they are going to vote for propagandists like the obedient people? They run propaganda every day. I did not say it. Listen to him.
Obedient and their usual propaganda. They are always full of propaganda.
We know them. We know them.
Simply because they are defeated.
They are defeated.
They have nothing again at all.
You see?
To campaign against Asiwaju Tinubu, to campaign against the APC, to campaign against the current President Muhammadu Buhari. They are now digging all over fake news.
Yes.
All over, trying to find a way to create confusion against me. But they don't know. They have lost it. They went in the first, for the first time and dug all my information, including some things that I don't even know where they got them from. A clear violation of my privacy. They published my phone number and asked people to be calling me. Associating me with the company I used to work for, that this one and that one, simply a sign of defeat.
Sorry, before you continue, if you listen to what I said before, I said, where will these obedient people stay? Because we know that they are going nowhere. They go to the North. They have caused problems. And now the Northerners, they see them as propagandists, full of lies. You just listen to one now. They are already seeing the obedient people in the North as propagandists and liars. They go to the Southwest, they go to Lagos, they cause problem. They go to Delta, they cause problem. They go to Akwa Ibom, they cause problem. They go to Rivers State and cause problem. Where will these obedient people stay after this election? I'm asking question. We know that Baba Tinubu wants a united Nigeria. But where will you stay? Because when you have caused problem with everybody, you are fighting everybody, where are you going to stay? At least I'm not the one saying this one. You have listened to the Northerner, what they are saying. Listen. Let me go back there.
You know, of 2 wives and 8 children, and that I'm a gay.
You see?
This is one of the most laughable things that I've ever seen in my life. So they went ahead and published it. And today again, since yesterday and today, they are busy trending that I left APC. Asiwaju is in APC, and you expect me to leave APC when Asiwaju is the one that is holding the ticket. Do you really make sense? In fact, simply because the way they are, I think the way they love me, you know, in their Labour Party so much, and they're dragging me so much into the Labour Party. They're doing everything possible to show that I am there to APC, I have jumped into the Labour Party. You guys are just jokers. They are complete jokers, you know. Why? Because you can't market an unmarketable candidate, an isolated candidate,
yes,
a candidate that is pushed by anger, the candidate that is pushed by deceit. He's full of deceit, full of fake statistics. Everything about him has nothing, completely dumb. He has no program for this country other than IPOP and ESN agenda. And then you are trying to bulldoze him on Nigerians by blackmailing everybody. We will not allow you. Nigeria can only be ruled by those competent, capacitated, patriotic citizens of Nigeria.
Wow.
We need committed leaders that are prepared, like Asiwaju Tinubu. Not some jokers like maybe the candidate you are promoting, Peter Obi, or the candidate that want to sell the whole of the country.
Atiku.
Nigeria is not for sale. Nigeria is for people that will do the right thing. And I believe that Asiwaju Tinubu is the answer. So APC, if you want me to market the party more, APC is my party. And there is nothing you can do. APC will continue to rule Nigeria from now to 2100. For the next 80 years, APC will be in power. Count on this.
Did you see it? Did you see the way he described Obedient and Obi and the Labour Party in the North? This is the mindset of the Northerner about Obi, Labour Party. They say that Obi is IPOP, is Biafra, is ESN. That's it. That's it. And it's the truth. That is why they are causing problems. They are forcing people to support them. They are forcing people to support them with guns and bullets. Oh my God. God, I was getting ready to prepare for this laugh. The laugh I'm laughing now. I wanted to use it for my Christmas. But these people are just making me to. Every time I come online, I will just be seeing them running propaganda every day. I said, what is going on with these people? What is going on here? Okay. Man, these people, to the point that even Obi on a national television cannot even tell us how he's going to win election. Before I go there, let me block this guy. You know, the reason I kept him, I wanted him to keep doing it. You see this Emeka here? Emeka, this person that keep on commenting here. When I block him now, everything he has been commenting is gone. Nsima, you are wonderful. If I block this Emeka Light, all the thing he has been commenting on my page, he's scamming my page or spamming my, everything is going to go. So let me just block him now. Just to let you know that they are criminals. Let me block him. They are criminals, guys. Don't. Let me just block him. Let me just block him first. You see, there are so many things we have to talk about today. Hopefully we have time. We still have 20 minutes to talk about it, and then I'll give 30 minutes for calls if there's anybody that want to call in. You understand me? Because Baba Tinubu is the next president of Nigeria. I'm telling you, he's already leading. Asiwaju is leading. He's ahead of them. Understand me? Where is that our music? Anytime you play this music with understanding now. Because Baba Tinubu is the next president. Because this music is the reason why that song was made. I'm introducing it to you right now. If you don't know it, you get ready because it's already here. How many days to go? 9 days to go. We are going to celebrate Baba Tinubu presidency. I can't wait. The kind of celebration we are going to celebrate. You're going to be shocked because we know that Baba Tinubu is going to bring out, stop all this nonsense that has been going on. That is why they are panicking, because they know that as soon as Baba Tinubu enter office, he's bringing prosperity. I want you to listen to Obi when they are asking him questions. They were asking him genuine question. He didn't know what to say. Remember, everything we say here, we have evidence. I've been telling you, everything we say here, we have evidence. I want you to listen to Obi.
Something that wasn't very pleasant happened in Lagos on Saturday, where we saw some of your supporters being attacked. Give us an understanding of what happened. Have you taken that matter up? What really went on? What is the casualty level? What are you hearing? What did you tell the authorities?
So he's telling us what happened in Lagos. We all know what happened in Lagos. Some group of boys coming out to call MC Olomo. Where is that video? Can somebody send it to me? Wait, let me go and get that video. Oh my God, where is that video? Where is that video? Yes, I've blocked him. I've blocked Emeka Light. I told you I'm going to block it. When I block him, everything is gone. So don't worry yourself. Anybody that is talking rubbish, allow the person to talk. We know how to take care of that rubbish nonsense. So can somebody send me that video of those boys when they went to Lagos for their rally? What they did? They were shouting, "Where is MC Olomo? You are coming to protest. You are supposed to do your rally peacefully. Just like every other person go to another person's state, they are doing their rally." Huh? Oh my God, where is that? Let me get, because that video is very important now. Because Shehu is asking them, is asking Obi. You understand me? Shehu is asking Obi, what happened in Lagos. Obi will not want to tell them the truth. We know what to tell them. We know the truth. Are you getting me now? So wait, guys. Let me get that video because I need this to be complete. I need this to be complete. If you have seen that video, please send it to me if you have it. Okay, now that I'm looking for that video now, I can't find it. We saw the way they went to Lagos and they were shouting and saying, MC Olomo, come out. Come out. Let us see you. Oh, okay. If I get that video, I will bring it back because I can't see it now. Please, if you see the video, send it to me, please. Because I need to confirm it. You see? So when Shehu was asking Obi that question, Obi did not tell everybody that it was his obedient people that caused problem in Lagos. Everybody go to a rally, campaign peacefully. They did not go and do road show. They did not go and block businesses and stop the business. But obedient people, they went there and they scattered everywhere, causing problems, shouting, challenging. Say, MC Olomo, come. You are coming to somebody's territory, somebody's house, causing problems. You're supposed to bear whatever consequences. Are you getting me now? You know what I'm saying? I don't support violence. This page do not support violence. Okay? But I'm just telling you.
Well, I left that. I've expressed my concern, which I'm sure you've read, and I've appealed to all that are involved. campaigning, peaceful election. Our desperation should be on how we can get Nigeria working for all Nigerians, especially the poor, suffering masses, and not for us to be desperate about continuing with our transnational politics, but desperation on how we can start turning around the suffering of Nigerians. Our party, Labour Party, has taken that on, reported it while appealing that such should not continue.
Did Obi condemn the burning of banks in Delta State? Who burnt it? Obedient people. Did Obi condemn it? As Obi condemned the atrocities of his brothers, IPOP and Biafra, causing problem in the Southeast, did Obi condemn it? Obi is telling us that, Obi is telling us now that, Labour Party is not doing transactional. Do you hear that? Obi is telling us that Labour Party is not doing transactional whatever. We have heard all the stories. How Obi gave 2 billion in the churches. We have seen it in campaigns. How they say they are giving money to, what do they call it? To campaign for them. So what is Obi telling us? What is Obi telling us? So you understand the story. So I want you to, because everything we say here, we are saying it with confirmation. Have Obi condemned the burning down of bank in Delta State? Obi did not condemn it. You understand me? But they are the one that caused problem in Lagos. I think somebody said they sent it to me. Let me see. Huh? They caused problem in Lagos. After they caused problem in Lagos, they want people to pity them. If you go and cause problems, they cause problem in Lagos. Please send me that link again, or send to my inbox. Send it to my inbox, please. Send it to my inbox if you have it. Send it to my inbox, please, so that I can get it. I want to play that moment when all of them look at the comment here. Somebody said, Nsima, I love Akwa Ibom people and I respect them a lot. And I believe His Excellency, Mr. Peter Obi, is older than you. That alone you should respect. Am I insulting him? I'm not insulting anybody. I'm telling you what is going on. Oh, okay. This person cannot send me this thing now. Please, can you send it to my inbox on my WhatsApp? Anyways, okay, we move. You understand me? The obedient people bomb banks in Delta State. Where is the statement from Obi condemning his people, his supporters, burning banks in Delta State? Because they want to cause havoc. They want to cause problem in Nigeria so that they will say, Buhari government is not good. Is anger. There is anger. Which anger? Anger, idiot. Everything that is political. You understand me? Anger everywhere. What anger is that one? So let us continue. I want you to listen to Obi. Obi do not know how he's going to win election. Obi is not there to win election. He's there for his own political gain. That's why I'm asking him. Is he doing it to get appointment?
I'd like you to clarify a few of these issues. There is this issue of a 2 billion naira to clergies. What do you have to say to respond to this controversy?
Cheryl, you know me very well. I don't even have 2 billion naira. Talk less of giving anybody.
Hey!
What am I giving them 2 billion for? They are clergies. They should be praying for the country. They don't need money to pray. I haven't even. Everybody knows me and the church and everything. Cheryl, I believe that the clergies are also have a problem. Their followers are suffering. So they want good governance. Why would I give them money? They should give me money to be able to support me in terms of being able to run around for my campaigns and everything Because my going around, I have to pay for transport, I have to pay for this. So if everything I expect them to give me money, not the other way around. Say, I've never knowingly gone to any clergy. I can comfortably tell you that I've never given any clergy. I've never given 1 naira to CAN. Not 1 naira. And if anybody can trace 1 naira, give him my bit of it to CAN, I'll stop money. I can't. It's say I have my allergy for money being wrongly spent. I can't give people who are supposed to pay money for what?
God.
They should be the ones to do that. Because their job is very simple. They need to pray for a better governed Nigeria. They need to pray for a new Nigeria.
Obi will not kill me. Obi will not kill me. Did you expect Obi to say he gave the money? Just that I don't have time. I did not keep all the videos. I could have brought a lot of videos. We know the story of how Obi worked with only Catholic and leave the Anglican. We know the story. He said he has never given any clergy any money, this and that. You see this man. I don't know if Obi think that everybody don't keep all the news. You see that? That is a big lie. There was the campaign team came out and clarified that what they gave to this thing was a gift, that they are not the one that took them to court. I saw the campaign from Obi came out to clarify that it was a gift, that they are not the one taking them to court or those kind of. I saw the statement from the campaign. Obi said he did not give. So Obi is telling us that he's not the one that gave money, but maybe the people in the campaign are the one giving money. Is that Obi? Is that what Obi is saying? So if Obi is telling us that he's not the one that gave the money directly, so Obi is allowing his campaign to distribute money, or is he the one giving his campaign the money to distribute so that he can come and be telling us that he did not give money? Because I don't understand. I don't understand what Obi is telling us. Obi said he did not have 2 billion. Can you believe that? No, I'm asking you. Can you believe that? Obi said he did not have 2 billion. So the lies of these obedient people. That is, of course, you see what the North. I played you a video of how the North think about the Obi people. That they are liars, propagandists. You understand me? But that is by the way. You see, he tried to exonerate himself. So there is something there. If Obi is telling us that he's not the one that gave the money, then who gave the money? Under your watch. You see now, under your watch, under your party, things are going on and you are watching it. You are not condemning it. My brother, Obi is a failure. That is the truth. We don't want a failure. We don't want somebody that cannot be responsible. You know, that was the same thing they asked Obi. The money from Panama, is it Pandora Papers? What did you do with? Why did you take the money from Anambra to go and invest? Obi refused to take responsibility. Obi said that he was advised by a foreign company to invest the money in Pandora so that it's going to bring interest. He was advised. So he did it because he was advised. He doesn't want to take responsibility. A leader or somebody who says he wants to be a leader cannot take responsibility is already a failure. Are you getting me now? So I want you to listen to Obi, lying all through when they were asking him questions. They asked him questions. If somebody say, if you are commenting here, let me tell you something. The reason why we are talking about these people is because they say they are our leaders. Obi say he wants to be our leader. So he's subject to public criticism. We can criticize Obi. We can talk about him. We can, dissect him to see if he's qualified to be a leader. Obi is not a leader. Obi cannot be our leader in 19. He cannot be the president because he's not even holding to responsibility to things that go wrong, even in his party. He's denying everything as if it's a saint. Can you listen to that? He even went further to say that he doesn't even have money. He doesn't even have 2 billion. So he's going there to get money, right? Why are you going there? Because you don't need to be a president to cause change in Nigeria. You don't need to be a president to cause positive change in Nigeria. So if Obi say he doesn't have money, I told you guys before that Obi said he does not have money, that if he has money, he will not be contesting for election. I told you that Obi said that. So some of you were denying me. Or you say, oh, it was not true. I am going to bring the video, but not today. I have the video. I'm waiting for the time. A few minutes, 9 days to go. I will bring the video. Obi said that if all this money that they are mentioning to him, it was about the issue of Pandora. If he has all this money, that he won't be here contesting for election. That is what Obi said. Now Obi is telling you that he does not have money. So what is he going to look for? Is he going there to get a job to get money? Public service is not about money. It's for the people. It's for the service of the people. Are you getting me now? So that is where the problem is. We know that Baba Tinubu is not looking for money. After all, they have been saying he's the Jacobin. So we know that Baba Tinubu wants to put Nigeria on the right track. And we are waiting. We cannot wait to celebrate Baba Tinubu's presidency. I want you to listen to Obi. When questions were asked, I want you to listen to him and use your own judgment, not me analyzing it. Obi even told us that he has one shoe and one watch. Is that true? One hand watch or whatever. Hey, it's a terrible situation. I don't have time for the lies, but I just want you to listen to him when they were asking him questions. Listen to the things he keeps saying. He said, I will do this, I will do this. What did you do when you were governor? He can't say it. Listen to him.
Well, let me take you here to another quickly because I have a whole lot to ask you. Did you hear, it's been in the news, that some leaders of the Labour Party in the Southwest have since dumped the Labour Party and support for you. And this is what is said in the news today, quote, Peter Obi lacks the clout to win. How do you react to this? Or how does...
So, we are not talking about this brand of politics of yesterday. So I don't want to be trapped in the process of yesterday. Those who think about yesterday and today will miss tomorrow. So I'm committed to a new Nigeria. That new Nigeria is not Nigeria where you do all sorts of gamings that are practiced yesterday. I'm talking about let's discuss what will take Nigeria out of its present predicament, not issues of yesterday. This is the politics of yesterday. It's a transaction.
They are asking Obi, how are you going to win election? All the Labour Party, all the structures in the Southwest have been collapsed. And all of them are joining Baba Tinubu, Asiwaju, because that is the way to, that is the place to go. That is the future. They have collapsed everything. And they are asking Obi, what do you have to say about that? Do you know what Obi said? Obi said, we are not worried about what happened yesterday. It's a politics of transaction. Politics of transaction. You see that? He keeps saying, let us discuss how we are going to take Nigeria. What? Discuss what? It's a terrible situation. Obi, how are you going to win? The little structure you had before in Southwest, they have collapsed it because they know that you are not going to win. And they have said it. And they're asking you, how are you going to win? How are you going to survive it? Answer the question. You keep pretending and be telling us stories. Obi is a storyteller. Listen to him.
Politics. I'm not in transnational politics. I'm not in it where you have to carry people or do this. I'm talking about what do we do to build a better Nigeria where the young youths of Nigeria will be gainfully employment. So our unemployment, I told you, have moved from 10.something% in 2012 to over 30%. That is 3 times, 200 times.
Hey.
So we have a country where our debt in 2012 is about 10 trillion. Today is 44.
And so?
If you add ways and means, it's almost 70-something trillion. That should be what is worrying us. Not that one Mr. will be from Oka or So somebody from here have left the party and joined another party. Anybody can join anything he wants to do. I'm concerned about how do we save the country. Our ways and means after 2012 is under 1 trillion. Today is over 23. And so we are talking about people saying Obi has the clout. Which clout?
You see the response of Obi. Obi said we are talking about how to save Nigeria. Okay, tell us, how are you going to save Nigeria then? Is it only you that will come and save Nigeria? Is it only you that will save Nigeria when people are not there, when people are not seeing your vision? Is it not people that will work with you to save that Nigeria? If the people see that you have the potential, you have the ability for you to save Nigeria, why are they running away from your party? Why are they leaving you? Why did they join APC and leave Labour Party? Obi, he knows the truth, but he's just playing some kind of funny games. Did you listen to his answers? We let us talk about how we are going to the debt, Nigeria trillion, whatever debt. What is that? Does not make sense. What are you going to do to bring Nigeria out of the debt? You can't even say it. Obi said that when he was a governor, that he turned this and this to this and that the unemployment, this and that. But we know the statistics that Soludo gave to us. Which statistics should we believe most? He said poverty in Anambra grew from 25% to 53% under Peter Obi Soludo. So what is Obi telling us again? What is Obi telling us? Obi, stop all these your games.
Hearing that
Listen.
Some labor union in Kano have collapsed their structure. We understand that early in the day that the labor, the NLC and its other labor sister organization are working for the Labour Party, but it does look in 1 or 2 states they're already leaving the Labour Party and working for other political parties. How does this come with you? There is another leadership of the NLC. You were talking with the NLC leadership under Ayuba Waba. What has happened to the Nigeria Labour Congress and the TUC support, which you got? Has that gone into the wind right now?
So now, remember now, they have told him about the Southwest. There is no Labour candidate anymore. There is no Labour whatever structure in the Southwest. That's number one. Now, they are also telling him now that in Kano, all the Labour whatever, they have collapsed their structure and they have joined APC. Now, they say, how do you feel about that? Listen to him.
If there's anybody if there's one group of people who are at the, call it, who are suffering most in all this, the labor, terms of TUC, NLC, are all part of it. So my concentration is my desperation is a Nigerian that is working for all. A Nigerian where things are today. So your country does not have strong disposable or call it.
Why did he pause?
Middle class.
Oh God. Obi.
I can afford to say they exist. The demand, local demand is weak because of inflation, because of unemployment.
Inflation is everywhere, all over the world.
This is what should be worrying everybody.
No.
I've looked at various sectors. This one I was discussing with somebody. Woman said, in Nigeria, despite that the road is not safe, So people don't travel by road any longer because of safety. That even our flights.
So can you now believe that Obi is a storyteller? So I lack patience to listen to a storyteller like this, because he's not even telling the real stories. Obi is not telling us the real stories, the reality. They are asking him, how are you going to win? You cannot, all these things that you are talking, you can do nothing if you don't win. And because we know that you are lying, you are telling us stories. Anybody can come and talk about Nigeria, whatever. So as you can see, Obi is a storyteller, and I don't have that patience to listen. I want to go to the next question, because Obi was just telling stories. He did not answer the question. He did not answer the question. That's why it was this interview that made me to say that Obi knows that he's not winning election. Obi is not there to win election. Obi is just there to keep inciting the people. That's why Obi do not even like Nigeria. Has Obi said any good thing about Nigeria? Obi, you listen to him. He keep mentioning the death of the country. He keeps saying, oh, people are this. He never said any good thing about Nigeria. This is the country he wants to lead. He thinks that when he keeps on demarketing Nigeria, that it will now favor him to become the president. That is Obi's strategy. That is maybe the kind of business strategy that they do in Onitsha. They want to spoil another person's business so that their own will look real. That is what Obi is doing. Obi don't even like Nigeria. That is why that brother from the north said that we know the agenda of Obi. Obi wants Biafra or IPOB or ESN. Did you hear him mention any good thing? I will play another video. You will see that Obi did not say any good thing about Nigeria. Nothing. He keep telling us this and that. Obi is not saying that Buhari have constructed the second Niger bridge. Obi is not telling us that, oh, look at how some people are sabotaging the people. You know, the services that is meant for the people through the new Naira note or the first cash. Obi is not saying that. Obi is looking for more things to demarket Nigeria, so that he's thinking that when he demarket Nigeria, it will not favor him for people to support him. Why we know that Obi is a pretender. Obi do not want Nigeria. If you want Nigeria, you cannot be abusing Nigeria. This is the same thing that Biafra people have been doing for a long time, for over 11 years. This is the same thing that Biafra and IPOP they have been doing. They have never said any good thing about Nigeria. It's the same strategy. That is how we know that Obi is Biafra. Obi is IPOP. We know it. Because these are the group of people that have never seen any good thing about Nigeria, yet they are the one committing the crime. And then when they commit the crime, they will not say Nigeria. You see? So that is not going to happen again. I don't know if after all this interview, did you more than 11 minutes, he did not say any good thing. He keeps saying, we want this. What is that? We know that every administration, there is political sabotage. That is what is going on in Nigeria right now. But Baba Tinubu is bringing a united Nigeria. Let me put it back, because some of you don't understand the comment that Baba Tinubu made here. Because it's only when people are united, when people are patriotic, that they can bring development to Nigeria. He said, I will be president of a united Nigeria. He's not dividing Nigeria because he's looking for favor. He's looking for somebody to vote when he demarcated. And no, he said, I will be president of a united Nigeria. That is a man that has vision. I know if you want to condemn somebody, you can condemn somebody, but not to condemn the whole of the country. We know that the country is bad to the level because of somebody. For example, MFLA. We know their names. You know, if somebody should say Nigeria is difficult now for the past 2 weeks, who caused it? MFLA. Just one person. Some people will say, let me add Buhari. Okay, MFLA and Buhari. Or MFLA is the one pushing Buhari. Or who is pushing Buhari? We know the people that are making life difficult. For example, in Abia State, is the governor in Abia State. So when the governors are not doing their jobs, you now say, is the federal government. Is the federal government not giving them allocation? Go and ask Abia State governor. Did the federal government not give you allocation in Abia State? So what stopped you from using that money to develop the state? Go and ask Soludo now. Since Soludo resumed office as a governor, is the federal government not remitting the money? There is nothing wrong with Nigeria as it stands now. The only thing that is wrong with Nigeria are the leaders, the rulers, who have refused to use the resources of the state to develop the state. That is what is the cause of the problem. And Obi was one of them as a governor, 2016, 2014. The almighty Onitsha market, there is nothing to write home about. There is no single investment in Onitsha market that Obi did. And will come and be telling us how the country is so bad, how the country is so bad. Is it not because of different bad people? Like Emefiele? What are you going to tell me about Emefiele? That even after the people are complaining, instead of you to reverse your policy or say, okay, fine, we will allow Nigeria to continue, we are going to look into it and look for a better strategy. Because of their own political interest, because of the shame, because of their own political gain, they refuse. They still want to maintain what they are doing when people are suffering. So what is the essence of these policies? Is the policies not for the benefit of the people of the country? So if the people of the country are suffering, is such policy okay? These people are a bunch of criminals. Obi is coming here to preach for us. Do you think that we are in church? Go to church.
Of the NNPP.
So Obi is a storyteller. We have seen it. We have confirmed it. He only said, I will. He never said, look at what I did. Look at what I did. I will. I will is easy. Everybody can say, I will do something. Listen, this is another question to him. And listen to, they have told him that all your Labour Party, all the structures in the Southwest have collapsed. They told him all the Labour Party in the Kano, they have collapsed everything. Now listen to another one.
Who in his own view, he sees you as someone who doesn't have a base and you don't have the kind of structure that can win election. All of the ideas that you're talking about tonight, or you've been talking to your supporters about, can only come to fruition if they give you the opportunity to be Nigeria's next president.
Exactly, Shehu. This is the first time Shehu says something that I like. All the story you are telling us, Obi, you can't do it if you are not elected. All the thing you are talking about, Obi, all the story you are telling, you can't do it if you are not selected. Some people will say selected, elected, or if you are not declared the winner. Are you getting me now? And the people that are supposed to help you to win, all of them are collapsing their structures. They have collapsed in the Southwest. They have collapsed in Kano. Tell us, how are you going to win? How are you going to survive it? Yeah, you keep on telling us, what you focus in is a new Nigeria. Which new Nigeria? Are you going to change the name?
You have been described by your opponent as a social media favorite, and that you are just your
social media president
and not on the ground. A lot of your supporters and those who have not made up their minds tonight are watching. How do you convince them that you have the kind of structure or what it takes to win this election? You have been saying that in fact, you have been said that you will come a distant third. Your opponent said you might come fourth. These are some of the permutations. What are you reading? What gives you the assurance that you can win this election, Mr. Obi?
So when you started your program this evening, you said that Peter Obi visited the market and people came out in their numbers. And you saw the numbers. The numbers are physical. When I started, they said the 4 people tweeting in a room. Now they're saying, I don't have the structure, I don't have the number. The numbers will be determined by the voters. My biggest structure, I said it, is the Almighty God, followed by the people of Nigeria.
Did you hear that?
Whom I'm pleading with, let's build a new Nigeria. A new Nigeria is possible. And I'm committed to it. Also, hold that Baba Ahmed and Peter be responsible for that new Nigeria, where Nigeria will be secured, Nigeria will be united, Nigeria will move from consumption to production, where there will be rule of law, a greater environment that will attract investment, where we'll fight corruption to its minimal. Because two of us are coming from a background where there's a consistency in the past, there's a track record.
Mr. Obi, what is your own view, or how do you situate things? This is one of the things that has been said about you. When you promise and you are said, you come out to say, look, hold me responsible. I'm going to turn around this country. And you've been criticized. There was the interview I had with the former governor of Lagos State. Amongst those who are running for president, who are in the front running, yourself, the NNPP presidential candidate, and the APC presidential candidate, you are former governors, two-term governors. Now, and in that sense, Mr. Fashola was saying, making reference that it was only Tinubu that has a record or track record that is being copied by other states. Now, when you said that you were going to turn things around, there are those of your opponents who have criticized you to say, look, Mr. Obi may not have a full understanding of the workings of the federal government, that things are more complicated than he thinks, and you have promised that things will not be as usual. You will change things. How difficult have you learned that things are in the federal government or running the nation or being a Nigeria's president? Are you hoping that there might be some surprises?
Yes.
Get into office?
He believe in God. Sorry, before Obi speak. He believe in God. Obi say God is his almighty structure, and then the people. He believe in Obi just believe that there's going to be a miracle that is going to happen. But that miracle did not happen when he was a governor. Chai. Let's listen.
I don't think there's any surprises. I don't think there's anything that's complicated. You know, I don't think so. That was what they were telling me when I was going to be governor. They said, "Oh, you've never governed before. You've never been a civil servant. You don't know how civil servants work. Civil servants are the most difficult people to work. Civil servants are thieves, teachers are this and everything." I can tell you, Sharon, I worked for them for 8 years. I do not see all those things they've been accused of and anything. They became partners in progress. It was, for example, let me use the education. Sharon, despite the fact that I started in 2006, which was 6 years clear from the time Millennium Development Goals started. By the time it was concluded in 2015, we were number one. And I started late. And that was the only measure of development within the said period that I was in government. Anambra State was number one in Millennium Development Goals. We're number one in education. We did a lot of good work in health and in pulling people out of poverty. And you can go and ask people like Dr. Magnus Packle that was in charge of pulling people out of poverty. So I don't see anything when people say this. I don't know where the surprise is going to come from. The only surprise for me is surprise that we're going to do things that people won't believe it's possible. We're going to surprise people. That's the only surprise. The surprise is pulling people out of poverty that people think is impossible. Managing our resources more efficiently. The only surprise is that we shut down corruption. The surprises we're going to spring up with, but not surprises of the country worsening. It will be surprise of the country progressing.
Okay, that was the interview. So Obi keeps saying, oh my God, what he will do, what he's thinking he's going to do, and all of that. But you know, when you were a governor, you didn't do anything. We didn't see that surprise. Nobody talks about the surprise up to today. Nobody talk about your surprise in Anambra. So I don't know how you are going to manufacture this surprise this time around. So Obi matter is to. So when you see the obedient people shouting, it's because of the way Obi is. They are just shouting that. Look at this one now. This one say, I will advise Igbo to vote Atiku to win instead of these two Boko Haram to win. So they want Atiku. I've been hearing them say that. Look at it. When three of these people, Obi, Atiku, Kwankwaso, when they were together, they did not win. It's not that they will win. I don't know why you guys are dreaming. You people like to dream. I don't know. The dream that you people are dreaming, I don't know where you people are getting this dream from. I don't know. Obi just 4 months ago, 4 months party is telling us that 4 months party have this big vision. Can you imagine that thing? APC that have been there, PDP they have been there. You understand me? You know, go and learn. You need to go and learn. Are you getting me now? Yeah, Obi and their people need to go and learn because it's just 9 days. So if 9 days they are asking you questions, how are you going to win? The people that are supposed to support you, all of them have collapsed. They have joined APC because they see you that there's no way for you. And you are telling us you will do this, you will do poverty, bring poverty. How are you going to bring poverty out? You never say it. How are you going to bring poverty, people out of? You never say it. You see, I just saw somebody commented here and said, oh, they will not allow Baba Tinubu to be interviewed. I thought you saw the interview of Baba Tinubu. What else are you looking for? Didn't you see the interview of Baba Tinubu? You didn't see it? Let me show it to you. I want you to listen.
To sit here and reveal all my strategy. I first speak among the three of us, so they will spy on me. So you will have a limited answer here today. I know that you can bring me back.
It is no longer news that Baba Tinubu is the best. You see, many weeks of people trying to sound on Baba Tinubu, that he cannot speak or is not okay, is not well. But I believe, from the last live debate, we are giving directly to Baba Tinubu and he answered them. I believe that now many people have been convinced that Baba Tinubu is the best man for the job. Because in the debate that took place some few days ago, I would say, the person that performed the best is Baba Tinubu because he actually gave us the real answers and solutions that is going to bring proper prosperity to Nigerians. And this is the reason why we are supporting Baba Tinubu, the Jackaban city boy, because we know that he's the right man for the job. I just want you to listen to him.
Partnership with the private sector to create a job, to put an incentive there. If you hire 500 new employees, why can't I, as a government, give you some tax incentive to offset that payroll and the pension contribution? Private sector driven opportunity, tackle the power problem head on. People can work by themselves. A common school driver can create a path to fortune if electricity is taken care of and other infrastructural areas.
Very brilliant. Very, very, very brilliant. I want you to listen. More is coming. Very brilliant.
Carrying them along. And the change of mindset, I say, I will repeat that over and over again. Patriotic commitment, the conversion of negativity to a positive drive.
So, as you have listened to Baba Tinubu now, even as Baba Tinubu said that he doesn't just want to give out all his ideas, he will not steal from it. He still went, that the only way out for us to bring Nigeria out of this situation is to bring everybody along. Because Baba Tinubu knows that over 70% population of Nigerians are youth, graduates that are very skillful. We have a lot of skills and they are engineers, scientists, and all of that. Baba Tinubu knows that the only way to bring prosperity to Nigeria is to make sure that youth are given opportunity. This is one of the most, in fact, the major point that I've taken from Baba Tinubu's solution to the Nigeria unemployment issues in Nigeria. You see, bring everybody along. That is number one. That particular message, that particular strategy is in the interest of the youth. You can see that Baba Tinubu is passionate and have the interest of the youth. He understands that the youth in Nigeria have not been given opportunities. You see, Baba Tinubu is encouraging every government, every leader to give opportunities to the youth so that they can use their skills, their intelligence, their knowledge, their education to bring prosperity to Nigeria. That is one of the things that I love. The second one is the Baba Tinubu said that with electricity, these issues can be solved because even a truck driver can be able to provide jobs. That is, if you dig deep, he talked about incentive, government giving incentive to start up and businesses to make sure that they offset their bills. This is what we need, and that is why people like us, we are supporting Baba Tinubu because we know he's the right man for the job. So I believe that all Nigerians can now see, that among all the candidates, that Baba Tinubu is the right man for the job. He has the capacity, he's very, very competent. He has the track records, and he has the team to be able to deliver prosperity to Nigeria. All of us here, we are made sure that we support Baba Tinubu, and we, so that there's prosperity. We are interested in prosperity. That is the reason why we are supporting Baba Tinubu, because he has the capacity, the ability, the strength, the experience, the knowledge, the team to bring prosperity to Nigeria. That is the number one thing. We want the wealth, to go across. We want the wealth. We want every Nigerian to enjoy the wealth in Nigeria. Thank you very much and stay blessed. That's it. That is why we are supporting Baba Tinubu. You understand me? Initially, they said that Baba Tinubu is dead. How many of you remember that story? Now, Baba Tinubu is talking. They are no longer telling us that story again. Before, they say Baba Tinubu is not talking to the media. He cannot talk to the media. Now, he's talking to the media. He's talking to everybody. They are listening to him. They don't know what to say anymore. There and there, they'll just be bringing videos and say, oh, look at what he did. He made mistake. He do this, he do that. All those things does not make sense. Baba Tinubu is the next president of Nigeria, and we are waiting for Baba Tinubu presidency. So I think it's going to be too long. Please, I want you to, if you want to call in, you are free to call in now, please. We don't want this video today to be too long. Okay, so if you want to call in and make your contribution, the line is open, please. We have done 2 hours, 31 minutes. Wow. So we have been talking for this long. Yeah, please. So the number is here. You can call in and make your contribution right now if you want to make your contribution. There's a lot of things to talk about, but let me just keep it short for tonight. It's almost midnight in Nigeria. We'll continue the conversation because we know that Baba Tinubu is the next president of Nigeria. Only the crowd today in Oyo State, Ibadan, is a proof. When you also look at what happened in Rivers State, you are going to confirm that Baba Tinubu is the next president of Nigeria. Let nobody deceive you guys. Look at the crowd. Hey. Let me show you the crowd so that you see. Okay, let me pick up some calls. Hello? Hello? Yes, I salute you. Please go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, you know who they talk now. You know who they talk.
Yeah, I know who they talk.
Who they argue with you? Don't come down now. All their new all their medium warrior don't weak. They don't weak. She don't they give them as in.
You don't they dig deep to them. Woto.
Evidence is too much evidence. I don't want to talk about those things, you understand?
Yeah.
Everything we show to do this fella son, but everything when he say are true, you understand? People who pursue life, you understand?
Yes.
So, Pashala, also people to worker. So Igbo people started having problem talking about. I tell them stop these things. If people started people be doing it and the Pashala do it back. You understand? So all those things are not good now. We are Nigeria. You change the number. You know, the number logo was light of home for all. You change it to a light of because of that. You change it to a light of nation. So it's what I changed.
What about increasing the school fees?
Yeah, it's good. Are you not in Anambra State?
I was in Anambra now. Oh my God! He increased our school fees. Everything was up.
No, they're paying. You know, University was paying 32,000. Anambra State University was paying 27,000, 28,000. Depends. Increase it to 72,000. People started asking him, why do you increase the school fees? Say that education
is not for the poor.
Hey! Yeah, he said it in the ABS.
I will do that one tomorrow. You're just bringing me to. That's why I didn't want to start it because it's too late. I will do it tomorrow morning, hopefully.
Who is denying all those things? Forget about it. Selling out the fake man now. Me, I'm from Anambra. He's a fake man.
Yes.
I'm from Anambra. I don't feel like to you now. I'm from Anambra. I'm from his side. I'm from side. From my house to his side, about 500 meters. It's not far. So I know him very well. He didn't even do anything in his own local government. The rest of Anambra. What are you talking about? You want to sell like this? If people bring a failure now, I work for you. It's going to bring somebody to represent it. It can't be that my job. The fuck Anambra State knows everything. So anybody that telling you all those nonsense, that free education, he will start giving free education where? When Imo State, Richard Okorocha was paying during the Imo State was free education. Anambra this was paying 78,000.
Can you imagine?
Our neighboring state is free education in Imo State University. Go and verify now. I'm not lying to you.
You don't talk like Obi. Go and verify.
Music was paying 32,000. Music was paying 32,000. Music paid 32,000 more than 10 years. 32, 31. It depends. No, music was paying 22. No, 2006 music was paying 22,000. So if you admitted new student, you will pay 32,000 everything. But to normal school fees 21,500. Sorry. Let me call it 22,000. Anambra State University was paying 27. In 2008, people increased it to 78,000. Said education is not for the poor. Law student was paying 100. Why medicine is 120? I know everything happened now. Some people, all these obedient people, they don't even know the person they are campaigning for. That's the worst part of it. Most of them don't even know the
We
person.
will see, my brother. Leave this conversation. We will talk about it fully tomorrow. Okay. Thank you very much for calling. You see, this is our brother. He has been tomorrow. We're going to talk about that properly because now I'm going to talk about Shehu video. Yeah, because I know about everything. When he was lying, he said he want to do this. He's interested about the people. It's a lie. We know you when you were governor. What did you do? You see, you saw the question that Shehu asked. He's getting there gradually. 9 days to go. Hello, your name and where are you calling from, please? Go ahead.
Well done, guys, my brother. Tinubu don't win now, my brother. Tinubu don't win. Just make me relax. Tinubu don't already win. The next year, the caller will come finish now. We talk about education stuff. I remember the time where I did Lagos.
we say my shop that time. Everybody where they come. I just like, why those people they come there, they come do SS3 because now free to make up free for Lagos. No matter waiting, maybe you be Yoruba, you be Igbo, you be Hausa, you be Shekin, be anybody. And everybody just they come from Anambra, can't do exam for Lagos. Now when they want to do election, and I don't even know the name of the governor of that Anambra state. That now that's time where election come where you can do for help. And yeah, once say the court of say that this will be the person we give for Anambra that and we talk say education is not for poor people.
Wow.
So now as he did now, if you can't be president now, let's assume you say he be president. So the school fees now they go be say na millionaire. All the people who no get money no fit go school. Then they ask some information now say your normally not Southwest are not already. It don't already collapse. So into no say it don't collapse. They come they ask some question now say they show the ask and say come it's your team we don't collapse. You want take how you want take win. You just say how you want make it win. You don't know my brother Mr. Obi storyteller. He just talk story. He don't know what the politics. 4 months party we come. Because they do grand. They come Lagos. Shout Oluomo, make Oluomo come. Show Oluomo tell them say Oluomo no tell them say make them no do campaign. Come Lagos, do your campaign and go. They won't do campaign, they cause problem for Lagos, they scatter everything. It's Oluomo come out, Oluomo come out. If Oluomo come out, where shall Oluomo no go come out? Why you come out? Election. This election, and everybody after election, hey, you must come here, you must do this. Now them they cause problem everywhere when they go like this, they must cause. They must insult people. They insult inside the media. They go insult you for outside. Sheung Kuti. That man, he just they give them woto. So now that kind of person, I don't know why she won't keep quiet since all this day. It's supposed to don't scatter Peter will be day. We don't go even hear your voice again. Thank you, my brother. Like
thank you.
You used to I like as they give us woto. I like that.
I learned it from them. I learned it from them. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Okay, the line is still open if you want to call in and make your contribution. Hello, where are you calling from?
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead. I salute you.
I say massive for this online program. You are a fantastic lad. Very informative, very beautiful sessions. So, and in fact, almost all the time I can't wait to listen to you talk.
Yes.
Fantastic in what you're doing. This issue of Peter Obi, sincerely, I was speaking to somebody today, and that person said the intelligent Igbos, the Igbos that have been to higher institutions, that is the way the person put it in the afternoon, that they know Peter Obi that is not sound at all. He lacks basic capacity, very basic one, to control Nigeria and to put it onto the larger economic scale. Obi cannot, a dead Tinubu and a living Obi, they are still not the same. Very unfortunate. So, come
2025. No two ways about it. They know Tinubu is the man for this job and is getting into that public office. So, but I don't know what is going to become of Obi. Whether they will give him maybe ambassador to Kenya or whatever they want to give him.
Where is Obi good? Where are they going to give him? I don't know. What happened would they give Obi?
The ambassador to Cameroon or Kenya or anywhere in African country, because they can't even do ambassador of Nigeria to America or to UK. Messy up. And another thing I want to mention about Obi is not that Obi is even stingy. He's not stingy. He's greedy. He's greed. And when you are greedy, that everything should be mine. How will you even on earth that we compare? If they don't give any Igbo state allocation for 1 month, our internet will scatter now. They didn't give and years, couple of months, like 6 months, and he was able to even create a couple of other local governments, and he did not owe any salary. How come? I don't even know why Peter Obi can be so bold or have the kind of the courage to
he thought that people forgot now. He thought that people forgot. Sorry, you have 2 minutes, so 2 minutes to round off, please. Yeah.
Okay. So I make it very soft. If Igbos want to bring anybody out, I've mentioned this before, they should start begging Okondo Iweala. We won't care that she's a female. She's a fantastic woman, very sound in mind, very brilliant. They can bring that woman. She'll be able to talk 1 or 2 things. She will go to any interview, she will pass. They can bring that woman. Obi is ordinary trader. A trader. Just a trader. He has absolutely nothing to offer. They can speak to Jim Ovia, the man that owns Zenith, or what is this bank? That man can call from Igbo land. But all this wuru to the answer, forget about it. You know, go carry them go anywhere. And I'm waiting for Peter Obi at some point to congratulate Tinubu as our president. So that is my contribution.
Thank you very much.
The beautiful man.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okay, so that was wonderful contribution as well. Let us hear from this person. Hello, your name and where you're calling from. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Collins Arize. I'm calling from Enugu.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. My brother, I really want to appreciate what you've done, because I believe that before you can be able to vie for anything or any leadership position in Nigeria, you should first show the samples and signs that you truly love the country where you came out from. No matter whatever, you should always be proud of Nigerians, no matter that you know the things are not moving the way it should be.
Yes.
But you shouldn't always at the time come out to talk only about the negative side of the country. No matter that there is odd, but we should know there is also some positive sides that we have gained. If not for any other thing, we have sustained our democracy without uninterrupted of military. Again, it's a positive side. So when some people, if you want to make analysis, you think you weigh both sides, both the positive side and the negative side, then you do your arithmetic, then you come out with a better result. But in the sense that you keep on talking about the negative side without even telling us how you are going to make this thing to turn to positive, it's practical something. It's something that is realistic. So I have watched on the interviews with Shehu, my brother. I'm an Igbo man, and I wouldn't be the ones talking bad about my own brother, because I also believe in him. But I let people, I listen to what people say within me. I will then judge within my heart whether these people, what they are saying, is it true or wrong. My brother, like what they're asking him, how are you going to win You are not talking about that. We know it's not. It's something that it's something that we really need. We have a constitutional provision. You have to win about 24 states before you can be able to declare. We know we have brothers in the north. How have we been able to extend hands, fellowship in hand with them before period to this time? It's because of this election that I'm seeing one Igbo trying to reach out to the north because it's election time. It's something that we could have built a long time ago, even before now, so that whenever you come, we will know people will believe in you. So to me, the question Shehu was asking is not getting down to the root of it. You understand? That is my own. You are not getting that. You are not just giving us realistic. I debate interview between him and Baba Tinubu. My dear, I must tell you, apart from age, but I know age is just a number. He answered brilliantly. He tells people what they need to hear.
Yes.
But to my own brother, he always deviates from the question to another thing. We know that the country is bad. We know that things has gone wrong. We can't keep on recycling that. We know that. Tell us practically what is realistic, how you are going to do this, and you cannot do it alone. It's people that you are going to work with. Yes, because Mr. President cannot be everywhere. You may have good mindset for people today, but the people who are going to work, sometimes when they talk about institution is bad, is because they don't bring strength in institution. I don't actually believe in that, because why? The institution, the policies are good, but it's people that are going to carry out these policies. The problem we are having is human elements, because yes, you may want the good for the people. What about the people we are going to bring in? What about the ministers? They may pretend that they have good motive just like you do, but when they come, they can make things off to paint your government so bad. So how are you going to select these people? This should be a very fundamental. And I think Mr. Baba Tinubu, he answered that he keep the fund running, and then he think and pick the best brain. And also look at people, give people chance, talented people to exercise and showcase their talents. I love that so much. That is what we should be listening to. That is what we ought to be hearing. The country is bad, and everybody with patriotism, like what he said, is a very, very key. Some people can't even recite the national anthem of Nigeria. Mm-hmm. That is a symbol of love. That is a symbol of value, that you love and value this country. But you keep on blaming them. You must show that simple of valueless, of that you believe in this country first. It takes everybody and the rule of law. We need to obey. Just like you said, I don't even know whether the person we are now taking all that is Baba President, Buhari President, which I don't know. To me, I know that is because people shouted at him when he wanted to run for presidency. I believe that is the main reason he's doing this. People are already suffering. The policy is good, but people are already suffering, and you're inflicting more suffering on top of the one we are passing through. Inflation things are all over the country. But to my brother, he's not mentioning that. He's just only focusing as if that is only Nigeria that all sort of things are affecting. Other countries are having their own part of share. But he's not talking that so that we can only keep on Nigeria inflation. It's not just Nigeria. That is my own point. It's not just peculiar. So we need people, sincere people, best brain, people who know what they read, who know what they study, not some people who paid off their certain and get certificate that they cannot even be able to defend. We need people who have wisdom, people who can think outside box and bring out best ideas. That's what we need now. And I'm seeing it in one particular person, but I'm not going to mention. But I wish Baba Tinubu good luck. Let it be that motive he have is truly pure and not otherwise. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much, my brother. I must tell you that this is one of you. It's because of people like you in the Southeast that I cannot condemn everybody. Thank you very much for calling. I appreciate you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Wow, that was a brilliant conversation today. You see, that was a brilliant conversation. See, that is truth. People that can see it and they can say it. You understand me? People that they can sit down and see this thing that, man, there is something wrong. Go. We know that, they always complain, but man, listen to this thing. If you are not patriotic about your country, every time you keep saying no good thing, we know that there are good thing that is happening in Nigeria. And we know that the bad things are caused by bad people. The good things are caused by good people. You see, so that is why when I listen to our brother Obi, it's not making sense to me. And when I say it, somebody will say, "Oh, you hate this one." No, it's not because of hate. I'm looking at his statement and everything. He do not have that knowledge. Are you getting me now? So tomorrow morning we will dig deep into that one. So I want to say thank you very much. Somebody say, if you have a company, can you employ Tinubu as your manager? They keep asking the same question. Yes. Matthew Chime say, yes, I will employ Tinubu only. I will not even employ Obi. Obi, if I'm the one that interview Obi, if Obi answer the way he's answering this interview now, I will tell him there, sorry, my brother, you did not succeed. We cannot progress your application. Yeah, because I'm listening, I'm asking you one question. What are you going to do? Or you are answering another question that does not make sense. You understand me? So, I mean, I want to say it was a nice conversation, guys. You see that? Our brother said, I wish Tinubu good luck. My brother, Baba Tinubu is the next president too. I don't know. If you are not aware, go and find out. That is why we are singing this song. That is why this particular music here. Play it again. That is why this music. Thank God, said the maga don't pay out. I'm ahead of them, she walking ball like no man. So we need to dance this music soon. in less than how many days? 9 days or 9 days. In less than 8 days. 9 days. Let me say 9 days. I say absolutely, I will gladly employ Jagaban to run my organization. Yes, I will employ somebody that I know will deliver. Are you getting me now? Somebody that will not say, somebody that will not give us stories, somebody that will not give us stories. Somebody that will, instead of you to go straight, you are talking something else. That is not fair. You understand me? That is not fair. Somebody even sent me a video that they did comparison. I want you to listen to them.
Comment and a question. The leadership framework that you described, competence, capacity, compassion. I would like to add another C, which is courage, because it requires courage to push through the necessary reforms to move Nigeria forward. Now to my question. Given how jarring the data we've seen are, I've also read through your manifesto. To me, it's a bit light on quantitative performance indicators. But I also know that in your campaign, you use a lot of data points to buttress your point. What would be the top 5 quantitative performance indicators by which Nigerians, if you are given the opportunity to lead this country, should judge your administration?
Una won't finish, Obi. This question is for Obi.
Thank you very much. I think I've answered maybe 3 of them, so I had more. Charlie, the reason why it is not fair, at least thank God they said it's the best manifesto among the others. So, but the reason why I didn't go into that is I was waiting to come here and learn more of what I'm going to add. I don't know what is going to happen. I'm serious. You must leave room because you don't know everything.
You see?
I cannot go. I told you that. I gave you an example yesterday. It happened yesterday.
Right now. Private sector driven opportunity. Tackle the power problem head on. People can work by themselves. A common school driver can create a path to fortune if electricity is taken care of and other infrastructural areas. Carrying them along. And the change of mindset, I say, I will repeat that over and over again. patriotic commitment, the conversion of negativity
to something positive,
to a positive drive.
Hey! Hey!
And partnership with the private sector.
Okay.
To create a job, to put an incentive there.
Hey!
If you hire 500 new employees, why can't I, as a government, give you some tax incentive to offset that payroll and the pension contribution that they may be associated with it?
I'm not going to sit here. Oh, yeah.
I don't want to sit here and reveal all my strategy. I am the first speaker among the three of us running. So they will spy on me.
Oh my God. 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 Abeg, let us don't talk too much. Baba Tinubu is the best man for the job. Let's forget the history of. We now know that Obi is a storyteller. It's obvious. Did you see when they asked Obi question? Did you see what he did? Obi knows that he goes nowhere, so he's not even bothered. He says he's not even going to put his money. Somebody that have, if you are pursuing something, you are not investing, no financial investment. If Obi is not what is the financial? He says he's not investing in the campaign. You're not going to take it serious. So Obi is not, he's just catching cruise maybe. Can you listen to the question when they ask him question? Do you see what he was doing? Don't allow anybody to deceive you guys. We are not wasting our time here. We know what we want. Are you getting me now? Okay, you are calling again.
I'm calling again, and the reason why I'm calling again is because I want to clarify something from you. I saw a video sometimes ago around September, November, or thereabout, that Obi mentioned a couple of top-notch universities around the world. Definitely mentioned that probably went for, I don't know, maybe his only workshop that he went for, these universities like he mentioned Oxford, Cambridge, Harvard. There is no correlation at all. There's no way you will go to university, the least university in UK, you must have done a lot of coursework, a lot of presentations. You will face crowd like this, you will perform. Look like Lamido Sanusi, people that have actually schooled abroad like Okojo. There's no way. In fact, you'll be talking like Obama. By now, with speech and everything, everybody will be shouting will be all around Nigeria, and that is the truth. So I found this a bit difficult because there's no correlation. There's a very extremely loose connection between the universities that he mentioned that he went with his functioning. The functioning is severely below capacity, and that is just the truth. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Obi always talk what is not true if you confirm it. That was the way Obi said that the current the current governor in California is 80-something years. When we went and checked it, the current governor in California now is 50-something years. He now said that the best city, the best performing governor in the US is California governor, and then there's no report of such. I get it. So Obi always give figures thinking that people will not go and check it. You understand? He thought that Nigerians cannot go and verify things. And that is why I so much salute Baba Tinubu, in that short conversations that Baba Tinubu made there, that speech, that debate, he gave all the answers. That we can explain a lot of things in what Baba Tinubu said. He even said we should turn negativity into something positive. We can see Obi always talk about negativity, negative. He doesn't know how to translate that negativity into something positive. We don't blame Obi too much. I think this election have stretched him a lot. And just like what other people are saying, Obi has a lot to learn. And let me put that comment on the screen. Obi has a lot to learn. We don't blame Obi. Obi say he's just a trader. Obi has been claiming that he's just a trader. I will go and bring the video when Obi was telling people that he's just a trader. But he later told us that he was a banker. He's a banker, he's a banker, or he's a bank manager, or he's a bank director, he's a bank chairman. So he's just doing up and down, back and forth conversation. I mean, this time around, we need somebody that have experience. We are not going to do trial and error in this government. We don't want to do trial and error again. We are looking for someone that have done it before. And Baba Tinubu have done it. You know, even despite the age of Baba Tinubu as they complain, you see the way he's delivered his own. You see the way he delivered his message. He's talking from a place of knowledge. Not just knowledge, wealth of knowledge. Experience, practical knowledge. It's not Obi. Obi say he doesn't know that he came to learn. Okay. That is not it's a good thing for him to say he doesn't know all that he came to learn. But there is somebody that is more qualified than you, and that person is Baba Tinubu. Well, the thing is that, you know, whenever I listen to Baba Obi, I don't blame him too much because he doesn't market himself as the best, though. It is only the obedient people that are trying to push us and telling us that if I'm supporting Baba Tinubu, he's an ancestor. How can a young boy like me? I say you don't have sense. Obi himself is not marketing himself. Just like now, you saw in this debate, he's not even marketing himself because he knows he's not the best. He knows that Baba Tinubu is the best man for the job. So, guys, let us leave it there. We will continue this conversation tomorrow. Of course, you know my name. My name is Akparawa Nsima. I'm from Akwa Ibom. You see, our job is to make sure that we continue to fight in order to protect and to defend our land. That is our job. You know, that is why we are talking. If we talk the way we talk, it's not because we hate any tribe. I'm not hating anybody. If I see something intelligent, I will come out and speak. I remember when I was supporting Nnamdi Kanu, so many people abused me, so many people accused me too. But that time, it was okay for me to support Nnamdi Kanu because as at that time, things was okay until a period when things changed. And when things have changed, I cannot continue. Are you getting me now? I have to call it out. When I call it out, instead of them to make amendment or to change, you know, they sacked me 4 times. Are you getting me? And then I started looking for somebody else who know what he's doing. Are you getting me now? So that is why I'm here today. So I have supported every good person I think or I thought is better. I have supported Showere. When we supported Showere, all these people, they never use age as a criteria. As I then supported Showere in 2019, they were not there to support Showere. They were telling us about Atiku and Obi as at that time because they did not want Buhari. But Buhari won election. So it's the same thing that is going on now. We have seen it, and we know that the person that can do this job is Baba Tinubu. As far as Baba Tinubu is in that place, is among the candidates, he's the best man for the job. You can talk about his age, you can talk about anything. These are factors that you don't have control over. Anybody can wake up, sleep and not wake up. Anybody can wake up, anything can happen to anybody. Anybody can be sick anytime. These are factors you have nothing about. You don't have control over those things. That is not what is important. That is not a criteria to select a good leader. Are you getting me now? We are selecting leader based on competency, based on intelligence, experience, the team of people. Are you getting me? Track records. That is why Baba Tinubu is the best among all of them now. Are you getting me now? And everybody can see because it has come to a point that we can see that Baba Tinubu is the best man for the job. He's been able to, you know, unite with his party, able to convince other parties to collapse their structure to join him. That is a man that can negotiate. That is a man that can bring everybody together. Instead, we are seeing people in Labour Party leaving Obi, and Obi does not even think that is important. He cannot be able to bring people together. People are leaving him instead of people coming to join him. If Obi have intelligent idea, people are supposed to come to him. You understand me? People are supposed to come to him. People are not supposed to leave you. But people are going to Baba Tinubu because they know that he's a man for the job. My brothers and sisters, these obedient people, I keep asking you people, please, you have to build bridges. You have to Respect everybody. Respect everybody because you are everywhere. Respect everybody. Respect the Yorubas. Respect the Igbos. Respect the Hausas. Because all of us, we are unique in our own way. Are you getting me now? My candidate is Baba Tinubu. That is why I'm supporting him. I am supporting him because of his competency, because of his experiences, because of his track records, not just track record, good track records. And then I'm supporting him because he has the capacity to form a strong team that can deliver results. As we speak now, over 21 governors are on his side. It means that is a government already that can deliver. He does not need too much of lobbying and negotiation. He already have over 20-something out of 36. Is a government that can deliver results. I'm telling you, that is a government that can deliver results. A government that is united. I was so much, when one of my friends told me about this statement of Baba Tinubu, I said, please send it to me. I so much like it. Because for you to be a good leader, people must be able to work with you. You must have people that are willing to work with you. That's why he said, I will be president of a united Nigeria. Wow. Baba Tinubu is already making history because he's going to be the president of a united Nigeria. And that is why we're supporting him. That is why we are supporting him. Because the future belongs to those who see possibilities when it's not yet obvious. Thank you very much, guys. Stay blessed. Stay blessed, guys, until I come your way next time. Remember, Baba Tinubu is the man for the job. He has done it before. He has always been doing it. It's not today. You understand me? That is the biggest. He has always been doing it. It's not just today. Are you getting me now? His track record is speaking for him. So the ideas is speaking for him because he did not just start speaking the way he's speaking. He's speaking the way he's speaking because he has always done it before. Are you getting me now? Let me see. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Let us leave it there so that we can be able to come tomorrow morning. Please stay blessed and bye for now, guys. Abasirian weekend for Abasirian. Bye.
Maybe today you don't start the work of rebuilding hope. So far, so good. He is the best. For president. Tinubu. Asiwaju Jagaba with Kashim Shetima for a better Nigeria. Tinubu. Asiwaju Jagaba with Kashim Shetima for a better Nigeria. Tinubu. Asiwaju Jagaba with Kashim. Maybe today you don't start the work of rebuilding hope. So far, so good. He is the best. For president. Tinubu. Asiwaju Jagaba with Kashim Shetima for a better Nigeria. Tinubu. Asiwaju Jagaba.